play against Chelsea, omo beko Etihad, omo beko Tottenham Stadium now, but those are crucial games for Arsenal. But for now, they do not. I still feel say Mikel Arteta were a better position to win the league. Now on
Supercomputer no crowd the auto first. I know the Aston Villa about second.
City we got third.
No, City crowd no. Man U about the City, right?
Oh.
Number City about fourth.
The computer is getting it wrong. The computer is getting it massively wrong.
Yes. Yeah,
you know, last time we discussed coaching and then manager. I want to call it the taskmaster, right?
Ah, okay, yes.
Whichever you call any of them, they are taskmasters.
Yes.
Okay. You know, the BII, it is early days yet. See, baby, praise Carrick. Any abelu amusa omo ya magic. But you know, you only be where mubuya and fix it. And in coaching, you don't need to be rigid. You don't need to be strict. Because omo system ne function here the players on the football play. Say players that my system now function, forget it. Ubetimi aye the Renos Michel, you can be the Mario Zagallo. You can be the Carlos Bilardos, you can be the Fergusons, the Nero Rico, the Trapatonis, or system in Kusife. All the ideas and the book I can't send baby, and then of it or no achieve anything. So you need to find a system that will always allow the players to function. So Real Madrid, obi a below abas, onye bibi bia. But clearly, so Madrid team now, from Levante, Albacete, AS Monaco, Villarreal. One thing a constant. Playing with freedom. Players no born no be born. Or be with freedom. It doesn't mean Real Madrid will win all games. No. And that's not a football here. But share under coach I friend Javi Alonso. Otimi shout to men to say what J born we kurache dodo. For Christ's sake, these are guys are much even within their level. And first in the champions go back there, it's all called 29 or 30s. But these young guys, at the age of 22, 23, 21, 24, you know, a Champions League, you know. So you need to find a way. Abelo actually, and the good thing for him is that he work under top manager just like Javi Alonso. And the one whom ran no more team no. The other team are yet as a coach. And Ferdi Valverde is not complaining anymore. Jude Bellingham, the family in a meeting with Real Madrid concerning his role under Javi Alonso. You know, Jude is playing with so much freedom. Chalai Gibbs, he's playing so well. Look at Vinicius Junior. Mbappe is just scoring for fun. Inti Abelo Abide and yet tactical disposition. Just do the simple things right. Make the stars happy. Manage the egos. Get the best out of these players. You are good to go. Inti Obaye and only a Juma Oye and Yafi no kofa trebaki bi and Yafi no kofa tiki taka bi and Yafi no kofa total football bi and Yafi no Jogo Bonito bi there bi Obi Enina baby Ujina. This is the way to go. Oji born now the obetim the air the fire now results nimra. And you know the guys are playing with so much freedom. In Tabelo and Koji trophy. But what you are saying is that the young coaches sometimes you know you too technical, you know one casano how and no ne ama Amorin on the Portugal. Me sure says what ho. Not sure Manchester United born. Now share the drive, the energy. The United team look flawless in their last 2 games. Said you, Man U team won an abort to almost central defense. My born work but born the crash. Look at their recovery. Look at their ability to come back. Shediago Dalu, he's playing like a prime Kafu. And I know ye through sad to say ball no more. We don't know the Maduke by Sanfa. Look at Luke Shaw. He plays so well. Bukayo Saka, he was anonymous throughout. Maguire is back to his best. Lisandro Martinez in the last few games, no Oshie, compared the game against Bournemouth. Casemiro is back to his best. Kobe Manu control midfield like a prime David Silva. A dear Sem na carry kakachre The two players at Manchester United spending not less than 150 million pounds at the time. In Matthias Cunha and Benjamin Sesko said, "You assemble pan and wakachron because we need the United team. We can smell free or that's a we Bruno Fernandes free. Cunha obviously will be a big boy, but you know what? Accepting a peripheral role. Say in the last 20 minutes he will be a game changer. Brian Buemo, who prefers to play behind the striker, accepting a role to lead the line. A dear seminar coach in catch on. That is what we call the management. It is said you are not in your tactics. You sit the player down, discuss with him, say game na ekwakobono. Say in your person, I want you to do this particular work. What they were doing say in the last 20-30 minutes, come and change the game for me. And look at that screamer from Matthias Cunha. Benjamin Sesko, Wajiatum in the last 2 games under coach your friend Darren Fletcher, also 2-3 goals. But I accept you to be at the bench. Say Onoso Beba be adi up in the second half. Into we na mana na oti bench near the auxiliary player airborne and you there. But I accept it. That is the work of the manager. Do the simple things right. These recent coaches will come with their philosophy. Omu too complex. The obeka bi omuntie. So mate 3 back and 1 airball. Antonio Conte crack you can tactics. It is a do. Marke Carrick may she or Meji Bibi Hubia. Me need respect for English coaches. But at least the 2 games I know our bon. What should I say? You don't need those rigid tactical play to deliver.
Then confirm no. Never man Unkaza. Oh, now Kaze. Because I saw near my infant man in Mano.
The Ocean Mines, Ocean Arsenal, now Ocean Man City, and not just here confirm.
No, Bassina will see come for an opinion.
The Juma, why you want them not make?
You confirm and is a young
David, Nicholas over the my Esochano. To you. Only one associate behavior as I say, ya. You know, Matthias Cunha Motan cha would be no problem. Because your Cobo World Cup, one Brazil for any more. This weekend, Rafinha say, Esteban Ashe, Andre Ashe, I go Jesus Ashe, Jao Pedro Ashe, into any one safe for the World Cup. Into be here playing time. Into Man United, as I do, me big teams no matter.
10 years old in Nancy for one.
Ultimate yen check.
This all Mark Macunia press and a bubun.
Ultimate check, you know. And on the mark, we have big managers at big positions. No. And the Carrick, the Juma, you know why I did, but you know, Manchester United come Carrick 5-year contract, David.
Wow.
Man, you are Muntim in fact, or Muntim in Matt said, Mikel Arteta, or Modi team Nache, no. Man United will never do that. Says you, Nasa Enzo Maresca. Or sign a contract saying an 8 years. Near him setting on Modi channel. As I say, and so no setting Nedia. Where is he now? See, Liamaba, 3 games are bono solid. The team is playing very well. Crystal Palace no more call 3 times. Nenzo Maresca and Timmy. But I'll be more solid, me and son. But you know, that is not enough to say it's what we in Carrick 2 games against City Arsenal. Super fantastic job. But I know the Mamin Cassie and confirm on Farmer United.
Okay. All right.
General.
Obisu just our players, you all players, meaning baby who more. Mr. Bafo Akoto, and this a message by Ose, a brand to be a friend Adumaba Labi, or Bobol Emma who voraded. We must have so he says, meaning you would dinner only maybe a more. I about dog, my fan to die here in the best. To Mr. Moria, Sanko for the man. Baby, a trick pass. Two numbers are players know out of a message in the brain. Na Yankan Asam and Cheno, Mr. Bafakutu. All right. Admaba Labi, Obama, who voradeb. Afe Theophilus Amuzu. Also, no ball, Emma, who voradeb. A jeteli, na also who voradeb, sir. Ibrahim Merega. Na also a year Okowu United.
Merega de Michian in Che.
Oh, sir.
2-3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Minishai.
Well, on the bay introducing one, I won't. Because who never more.
Na minisi Akono. Any some Oko players.
Okay.
You call Kofi Krum Pharmacy.
Hey, I said, I some could see. Okay.
America.
Continue mention the name.
Okay. Oh, and now Ibrahim Merega Fe or Labode Williams. Olympics forward, you know.
Okay, so I mean what
Adunaba Labi,
Adunaba Labi
Theophilus
played for
Amuzu,
House of Oak.
Ajeteli, Ibrahim Merega, and Olabode Williams.
The meeting he didn't die the first one.
Adunaba Labi.
Adunaba Labi.
Defender, actually, he played for House of Oak too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
No defender, eh?
Yeah, defender.
Okay.
Adunaba
Mr. Bafako to Maria Wajumano.
One famous afternoon beer was Santiman Point. He was shown the red card.
I see.
Has had to play with 10 men. Or the
versus
Kuma Pim Stars.
Adunaba Labi, no.
Kuma Pim Stars. Many are crowds of folk. Do you know what happened? The whole of Santiman Point still.
But hopefully, domination anymore.
Me see Adunaba Labi also play for House of Folk.
Oh, okay. Osakobo
House of Folk. Adunaba Labi. Do you know what happened? The whole of us, just by the way, we're on the foreign staff.
Yes.
It's just by the way.
Man, no team. Yeah.
The whole of us Santiman stood still. Onim. Opoku Ajman Aduro. Opoku Ajman Aduro. No Obama Kumapim.
Okay.
You see, 87. Kumapim by 87.
Okay.
Kumapim Omoba no Zito Krakan. Current coach.
Karim Zito.
Karim Zito Ekan.
Okay.
Oh, great players. Zion Thomas Watch, Zion Train. No Ekan. Baba Lassan Lara. Now Rino na header goal. Makosi Usi Rino. You like remember Makosi Usi Rino?
Oh.
It was great team by Kumapim.
Antonio Bua shot with Mane Dodgy. Later.
Okay, bye bye. So, 87, look at me into the league. Opoku Ajiman Aduro was fantastic. And the next season has got to Aduro.
Okay.
Alan, Alan Jima.
Yes.
He was bankrolling Kumapim.
Video City.
Video run video.
Oh, Mampo Video City. Send an idea.
Mampo Video City.
Okay.
Alan
Like
Jima,
a big video center.
Yes.
I understand.
Out of anger.
Yeah.
I know the free Kotoko.
Kumapim, yes.
I understand.
I have the story. I'm told it was Menshia. Unim say, I think Yaberia was so.
Oh, the 3 years, can no
He
Dimupa.
was part of the Yaberia team
Yeah.
finance in Tino. Yaberia give you away. He thought he had the human man.
Oh, okay. So they give it for
It's Menshia no more bow for Inya Kudino. Or more one and Sikrano, Tunica.
Oh, I understand.
So he decided to say,
People catch you and no catch you. Yes.
Oh, the Abufu no Kotik Kumapim.
I've heard that same story.
Oh, okay.
They
But no Dimupa at
so
Kotokopa.
the finances Kumapim.
Yes.
And now Zito Munia there. Zito
Most of the
Munia
players, yeah.
Joe Debra.
Kofi Medu play for Kumapim.
Faisal. I eventually Joe ko wan kekebo kra.
Right.
Because no yare. Into all recover na mo na kotoko sa the pressure ko e. Alhaji Griza confirmed this story. Then Iba was na Kumapim Dani Joe Debra de na ma asante ko.
Yeah.
Alhaji say kotoko aba me want me fa Joe mano. Man fa na ma wo mu. Wo Obekama me de na mamwa. Se mo de be makotoko de anka mame am fa ne ma wo mu e.
Mini musical.
Nanka minji misika. So Afriki Joe was transferred from King Faisal to Kumapim. He never kicked the ball for Kumapim.
Right.
But rather started with
Asante Kotoko in 88. But you like you can't about Adunaba Labi.
King George, anyway, Bremosi. Ibrahim Merega is currently at Nkoko.
Oh, the mountains.
It's in Ibrahim Merega won
So I
Nkoko.
send it the same time.
Okay. Into Mr. Bafuakoto, Yahoo Baby Merega wo. I can't listen.
And you like all the just briefly, and the bomb match, you know, has got to a draw free Kumapim, Eba Accra. So has Nukumapim ko showers and Timampong.
Okay.
You like just imagine how the occasion will be. Because Aduro was the main man for Kumapim in terms of attack. So has brought Aduro to partner of Arenakwa. So Arenakwa at the heart of one attack. To that year, Arenakwa and a G goal king. Joe, your bomb match was and Timampong first half goalless. Your back second half 5 minutes of Kumapim share first goal. Adunaba Labi red card. Accra was playing with 10 men. But Accra was mounting pressure. Joe, you bought Accra 7 minutes. Now try to throw a penalty box. Penalty! Referee say play on. House of Folk fans invaded the pitch. Kick.
Oh, Mampong.
It was anti-Mampong. The match ended abruptly.
Okay.
There was a contact. Joe like have a contact, there was a contact. But referee insisted, and your contact be a problem, never be a penalty. And young Kusumbo game, has no, they've had enough of this. So Joe like a match and ended abruptly. Into Adunaba Labi, okay, no.
Before so offense, be free has about Kumapim.
Opiansa was part of Kumapim that year.
Okay.
You are right, but it's good question. Now, what Makulo Epamo, those 23 players, you know. Opiansa moved straight to Asante Mampong.
Yeah.
Eko join you Kumapim. So around the same time, now Alan Jima is not or T Kumapim. So Opiansa join Kumapim. Only Zito, na so they very good friends, pa.
Okay.
So Opiansa and Zito were manning the laterals for Kumapim Stars. Okay. So you are right, Joe Laka. And Aduro, so of course, Adunaba Labi.
Aduro man just say.
Opoku Ajiman.
Yes, Opoku Ajiman Drew.
Oh, he did
Yeah.
Oh, did you pay my Kuma Pim Stars by of course in Accra House of Folk Joe Laka.
Okay.
Maybe he's doing the listen Opoku Ajiman Aduro. Just so Osaka Ibrahim Meriga, of course American so no can be Asasaba in this, you know.
Asasaba, yeah.
Oh, Joe Laka. You know that season it was great. As Yahweh season, 2 teams from Kumasi the first and second cornerstones. As I'm 2 insisted Tony Abua should just move to the red side of the city. Okawu United insisted no, Tony Abua should go to the mountains. In those times, Joe Laka also around a pabia headlines, you know, Kotoko Okawu fight over Konesi Abua. That is a bad newspapers in over Konesi Abua, Tony Abua. Kotoko Okawu fight over Konesi Abua. When you O over F, what does it?
This is a different fight.
This is a different fight. But Tony settled at the mountains.
Yeah.
Obua Okawu United, Papa. You go I think back to back 86, 87. But had Tony joined Kotoko that year, possibly they could have won the African Cup that year. Omuniza Malik, you know. And Omuniza Malik, whoever that team is, El Hilal in the finals, not Kotoko Cup. Because what means Kotoko team that year, no, the only missing link was Tony Abua. But then Tony decided for the mountains. And he went for the mountains. So those were times Omunya Asasaba, you know. Alaji Bello, Ibrahim Meriga, Okanana Amani, Bright Owusu, Odum. Oh, just Opela Abuaji that Costa, Kokumenu. Oh, a champion.
Urefi
Vanderpoy.
Alaji Bello.
Oh, super. You like Alaji Bello. You know, he came to Krobia, but he didn't have a good day at Kotoko, so he had to move back to the mountains. In the middle of the park. Oh, Alaji Bello. What guy Kokumenu? Yes. Where is Alaji Bello now?
I don't know.
I have to go and look for him. My very good friend Alaji Bello. And Dr. Wade just by the way.
Yeah.
You young room to the local wait just by the way.
Nobody. Obines or Jonko Fubi. And I say one man I assemble.
That's the beauty of it. Wait, just by the way and by the by no later.
Na Olabode one can was
Olabode the second fans will remember him very well in the
Olabode Williams.
Yeah. Joe, July 1st, Republic Day, 1985, FA Cup finals in Accra.
Olabode Olympics.
Okay, Olympics. That are not Mama Azakes.
Okay.
I see Oyejuma war capital. But Oko Jenduk won the league matches.
Okay.
You see, Olabode was great. What I say? Until that FA Cup match in ODG in Dimpa, almost share Kotoko 2-0 in Accra. Okay. If Olabode in Arauco are doing the do, almost share House of Folk in the Super Cup. Okay. Those were times Azakes will do no wrong. In the Olabode cheer about House of Folk. Fine, very good year. Yeah, now has 7 to 8 points. Now can be. Okay. But our peripheral role. All right. Because no anymore no polo so asa kwaba. Shamokwe Tieku. What I say? Tony Tieku. You like Tony Tieku very well. Yes. Cannonball. That tall guy. Oh, okay, Tony Tieku. Yes. Obosa dance my own. Tieku came to Kotoko. Obi knew Tieku was going to play for Krobia before we could realize Tieku was in the capital. Obo match Kotoko ni wise crowd. Ni who answer Tieku was in the capital. Olabode konchenchen kakra to House of Folk. Only of course your prayer. But I did very well at House of Folk Joe Laka. Olabode Williams. Yes. Second year Azake. I'm some from Nigeria. Think Abiola babies or so. Only to di Juma ye pa on Nigeria before returning back to the country. All right. So these are some of
the familiar boy.
Oh, Joe Laka.
Our Muhammad.
I like your outfit. I'm going to come up about your outfit. Outfit in
you can't do that.
It's a very nice outfit. Yeah. Frank, you're on the floor, but then say local stories. Nebasia. You go back into terms. You see.
And no catch him say. He's still contemplating whether so be kwa rata de no. And that's so better.
Yes.
But they say only any money way. For stay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Onu hapa.
No. You like in an ideal situation,
there are a lot of O's around.
Oh, a lot of O's around. But then, me papa Ejuma, you see, in an ideal situation, me papa Ejuma better take president.
Yes.
Me papa Ejuma better take president. Yes. You see, I have to learn about.
Papa too.
Even Papa too is doing the listening.
Yes.
He's doing the watching.
Yeah,
so I have to make sure say everything because of ahead of this, all these things. Yes. There should be a time for all this.
But ensure so you get the best O here.
Of course, yes. But underlying point, I'm doing me Papa Ejuma, so I have to do it and do it well. That's the underlying point, Joe.
Okay.
And then the underlying point.
You remember about for the questions we about be now. Now we was not
Now line when you draw. They may not discuss it. When you draw line.
Oh, the line will be drawn.
It will be.
The line will be drawn. But you draw a line.
Because I know the finality.
I know finality.
I don't know.
That's like when I was staying in Ghana, I'll go back to the States.
I want to say, Una Sente, but or
Joe.
You're deadly.
Joe, ideally, one Mpekasa over Atadi Uro. What does it? I don't know where it is.
To what more need to be a raw Atadi.
It's not like conventional Atadi Uro. It's more or less more raw Atadi. That's how I see it.
Doc, you trust me. Yes. Yeah.
The Sun, I a comprehensive report about it saying Kopama one is not happy at Chelsea.
Yeah.
The Kopama agreed will come back to Baby Our Free to his boyhood club, Manchester United. Now I say Asembe Crane. You know how TV in Israel? This Kopama.
Oh, okay. And this is a would be but to swear, you see AI. And you know, we know who difference between AI there.
Yeah, a bit difficult.
Okay.
But this one is Kopama in his childhood days. Obia will read it around Kopama behind him say, or a Manchester United supporter.
Okay.
Big time. Even how when Tumian called the red side of Manchester, not called the blue side, that is so called Man City in Ukraine, another thing. But when you had the chance for Man City Academy, what I say, it's just like maybe Ube Juan say, or true and true Manchester, but a football, Ube Juan be a copy team for. So, Kopama, Commander, according to the Sun, everybody say, they are looking at options. But Kopama catch him say, going back to Man City is a no-no. So, if he revert to his hometown, to Manchester, then it's Manchester United. Now, the Eman Komono, as a warrior, 2 minutes say, Manchester United Siciano mostly have worked with Kopama. First of all, the sporting director Jason Wilcox was head of a year or more academy at Man City, where Kopama actually developed. Under his stewardship, or predicted say, Sa academy group, one of them will win Ballon d'Or. Now including Kopama and Liam Delap, Omom Kikahon. So, Jason Wilcox, the sporting director of Man United, is somebody Kopama cherishes so much. Of course, Umar Barada was also there when Kopama was there. And of course, you talk about the current performance director at Manchester United, Sam Erith. Kopama also worked under him. And then even the two communications guys at City, they were there. Toby Craig, Neomom Count. So it looks like Kopama has so many friends now at Man United. And no more Sans and Seminole Airborne. But Kopama, the situation at Chelsea, would you say that indeed or unsettled? No, you're happy now. Kopama moved from City to Chelsea. I think season where and their matches were got 3 seasons at Chelsea. Well, renewing the contract, and the current contract at Chelsea will end in 2033. So on no ankasa amparano, and yes, I'll be a baby biggie, and then say the contract be man quite easily so. I ask myself, say, what will make Chelsea consider selling Kopama? I don't think so for now. There is sufficient grounds. Chelsea team no ebia injuries na ma Kopama is through kakra. When he gets back, he's probably the star boy for the Chelsea team. He started from the the right wing, and now playing as number 10. A woman said the positions in England, Chelsea has good players there. Esteval Williams is making strong cases. Say ne Rosinia wa dream be say onfa Kopama and Samra right winger, and then no a thing because both Pedro Neto and Esteval are doing well there. The number 10 position one of baby also inside you. But I think say Kopama a feta or not the first any of these two positions. That's how I see it. So for me, I but I don't see how it will happen easily. Chelsea trading the player now or turn the player mama and you knew, but mostly their players are no macho mumwe. Ufa Juan Mata, Ufa
Recent time Mount.
Messi Mount, Meka Moreno Boya baby of Fabiano didn't
Matic.
Nemanja Matic. These are guys and in recent times United so push 1 or 2 players to Chelsea. At least and him say Jadon Sancho Koye and there so they also have that relationship. But as I speak, I don't see that deal happening in the next year or 2. Okay. Football they be to me.
All right, I'm ready to have him Karaga squad now they call World Cup no. So na coach was but they come na cake no. Mario no so.
Yeah, you know.
Bon no. Okay.
You know, I could be.
Yeah, you to must kill near you no about show, but on the
so no as a pundit and all any projections.
Yeah.
Say or share team now. Mom they go work. I feel say players who are parody for the World Cup. Okay, and you know.
Pickford, Dean Henderson, James Trafford, goalkeepers. Defenders near Rhys James, Louis Hall, Luke Shaw, Tino Livramento, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ezri Konsa, Maguehi, Trevor Chalobah, Harry Maguire. I'm going to defenders. The midfielders.
Where you don't stones of him?
Where you from? On Kamoa. Midfielders, no, Declan Rice, Jordan Henderson, Elliot Anderson, Kobe Menu, Adam Watson. And if the attackers near Harry Kane, Oli Watkins, Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Gordon, Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers, and Phil Foden.
No Cole Palmer, right?
No Cole Palmer. No Cole Palmer. Okay, attackers yeah.
Well, you know, I don't think that there's any notable absentee. I will be expecting our only.
I think the obvious one will be John Stones.
Yes, based on fitness.
Because today he
yes,
fit and play.
Over the back line now, the man did Jordan Henderson by and apart from form, you know, I lose as if say we Hurricane every more. Gradually, they are missing out that experience you need at the World Cup because Okofa, Luis or Livramento, you know, Okofa these guys these are huge potentials, but at the World Cup, look some who be here or Okofa Trevor Chalobah, Ezri Konsa, said you Okoye line up of Rhys James, now the Luis Hall back left, now Okoye Maguehi, Chalobah, or any of those centre backs without John Stones. Ubenya a very potential backline, but a very lucky experience at the World Cup. What do you compare? You are competitors. I don't know. You are talking about Germany, you are talking about France, you are talking about Brazil, you are talking about Spain, and then Argentina. Argentina virtually will come with Otamendi and Cuti Romero as 2 centre backs. They call the last World Cup, no, and one of them, or Lisandro Martinez will be part. Brazil will be coming with Bremer, Militao, Marcos Marquinhos, Correa, and then Gabriel. So look at the centre back, established ones. Spain in Subenia problem in the absence of Laporte, but Spain in Suabo with Jen Heisen and then Linomar in the last competition. To France any problem maybe because a lot of options. Opemikano will be there. Konde Beba. Omubenya problem with the Hernandez brothers because of their recent form. But at least Opemikano was part of the last World Cup. Inti Maguehi, solid European Championship, playing so well for Crystal Palace, Nodiaba, Manchester City. You know, I'm a fan of Maguire. But Maguire, to us say, he's likely say, or Ben knocking the doors to be at the World Cup. Probably his last World Cup for the English national team. And yes, sir, centrally, in terms of defense in there, on the break akra, especially with Pickford and them for the midfield. So much hype around Elliot Anderson and then Adam Watson. You know, they are just good. These are not special players. They are just good. And England in the last few years, you know, Oba Messi a pivot. It is all shared the last European Championship. Trent Alexander-Arnold bebo kakra. It will be Manu and Declan Rice no more rotate the roles in midfield. But Elliot Anderson is playing very well for Nottingham Forest. Adam Watson is playing very well for Crystal Palace. But so share the technique, or the skill set, or the control, or the passing range, or the direction, or how our community conduct the play in midfielder. Oh, share on the to England midfield now. ɔno nko ara na ɛwɔ the style of Paul Scholes ɔmo maka nyina Jude transite better onim goals to share or drive midfield no otimi create in the final third Declan Rice non drop progressive play but Paul be to stay deep na ye ma ball ne nko bre ye ma ball ne nko ntem ye nkura ball no na ye mo ball ne ho ba within their central midfield play ko be yi no ho so the only thing is that 2 games or the Mama United in our trade ete mark our okonanim he only need to be consistent now prove say baby amore wa o hweni bia obehu say da bi akra no treatment or the firm no wa anya de until he only need to continue and you know obviously he will be there Morgan Rogers need Jude Bellingham assembly there Thomas Tuchel na be decided but at the World Cup obehu say the Morgan Rogers masem you need those big boys I will stage or na bibia ko until Jim Carragher projection in the general he's not far from right.
Oh, okay. Ma Yentwaso, Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, DSTV 364, Go TV 121, Kessben Television, Kessben 92.9, and Cranin Potem Honina Sanso, and Facebook, na YouTube, Ninano, Yenena, Eho, and Tebe Dai Hona Fe, Yakofanka Toka Kraba, MTN FA Cup, round of 32. Parent no yansa aka ebi ewa hanti no quickly ye de betudwa na fe ye de aka no enso atoa moso okay Techiman Liberty Youth any RTU any besia round of 16 no Asante Kotoko ni Aduana Stars Kotoko versus Aduana Stars
venue
home team in the PFS
so I'm Kotoko host the game.
Chelsea vs Tamale City. Mediama any Samatex.
Another big game.
Nations any Swedru All Blacks.
Cracker.
Yes. 11 Wonders any Atram Divisa Academy. Dreams FC also any Inter Allies. Okay. Yabetwaso na. Okay, Mami Science Subium quickly. MTN FA Cup round of 16. Techiman Liberty Youth Omni RTU. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Aduana Stars, Chelsea, Omone Tamale City, Mediama versus Samatex, Nations FC, Omone Swedru All Blacks, 11 Wonders FC, Omone Atram Divisa Academy, and the Dreams FC, and the Inter Allies. Okay, True Life FC, Omone Heart of Lions, True Life FC, Omone Heart of Lions.
True Life.
True Life.
I'm gonna call True Life. I'm gonna call us.
Yes.
Training grounds.
Once of all, Golden Kings.
But True Life, the name man here is Omukoshe House or House Training Grounds.
Okay.
So the match was played at Podmai.
Podmai, yes.
Oh wow.
Okay. February Busumi there tosu Ensia, Ekopem Enkono, and a game soon yebebo. February Busumi ayebabi uremi and 27th.
Next month.
Yes.
Next month,
and 27th.
That's right.
The yebebo on the seas there.
Okay.
Next a few days.
Right.
Next month. Okay. 6th to 9th, and as our games, yebebo. Intina de oho and so and no.
You know, this year news about so they say, and I know be a share man you need Arsenal who said Patrick Dogu in your hamstring. And Kessben said, I'll bet in a fee 10 weeks.
Wow. 10
weeks. That implies 2 months, 2 weeks.
That's right.
10 weeks. And on Patrick Dogu. Douglas Lewis and so set. Say or say come back to Aston Villa.
Okay.
And news are free a horn so bad.
All right.
No, Franco Naro will not be happy.
Yeah. Dogu is injured at the wrong time.
Yeah.
He's in super form. Super
Will
form.
not be happy.
Okay. So even Ajeteli and Theophilus Amuzu also played for Ashanti Gold later.
Yeah.
Whilst running commentary, the venerable Kwabena Yeboah remarked, Ajeteli, anytime he touches the ball, the fans reverberate. Lee. Okay, it's that time. Ajeteli is soccer baller. Lee.
Oh, they qualify for that Jola come to the Premier League, you know. Is it Maminka Yano? That should be 89-90. Oh, team is strong, pa. Not Christian Tamaklo. Neither go more. Georgia Pia, Tioa Muziu, Osmanu Busagege, Ajeteli, Amenuji Olympio. What I say? It's a very strong Voradeb team, pa. They were doing very well.
Until league,
Oh yeah. Do you know what happened that year?
Tell us.
League, you know, Nobia move. Nobia, no matter but Titru Kodokoni has. They come to your venue and repeat same. That year, near penalties in the league. Omun Kodoko 1-1 whole sports stadium. That was the very first one very first match. 1-1. Kodoko Shomu penalties whole sports stadium. Omun Suba Kumasi for long majority. Like a long majority of the game, Voradeb led Kotoko taken 1-1. Voradeb shown penalties.
Okay.
Has Koshom 1-0 who Tony Tieku. In the capital, Ajete Linzu share has. Has Yayas could not redeem. So Nokotoko has your more Hobiano. Almost about 1-2 venues no repeat same.
Wow.
And Ajete Lee was always in the take of affairs. Lee Ajete.
Yeah.
And from Voradeb no about golf, then Obuasi goal face. I say from Ashanti Gold. He was great in the middle of the park.
Okay. Tell Andy, we free antique ho on the biano or the biba munze there or where attack you be. All right, minim I go to munya da my in time one ho. Na se be 10 minutes na go no kwa. To bruno na get to program so. Tell Andy, we know the tactics. He's playing with the US Embassy. He's doing a return trip, sir. Then all of a sudden, sir. This is a fear duty.
Oh, I say you are going to the States. I say you are going to the States.
US Embassy for no.
So bottom line is that you are going to the States. That's the bottom line. Is it?
Not for now.
Oh, okay. But that's the picture that the guy is trying to paint. Others say, who go to the States?
Sergio, my staff is finished. So please, if you have anyone who has that same quality, try as much as possible to let someone bring it to me here at Juso. Okay. I always drink it chilled. Wow. Okay. We free antique as well. So confirm be free grassy banners. Okay. Quarter rubber.
That one there.
Be under the vignette that one. No, or say asa. The mimi who be our quality or the buy any beer. I was just from family no ma or the free the bazaar.
We are not answer it.
Yeah, antique. I did cool. Oh dear. Yeah, cheers here. Okay. Ose. I don't know. So say original one, Papa Che, Mattel, no cry. Yes.
I mean, that's the original one.
So original one, yes, blue label. Yes. Yeah.
Blue label.
Punya de papa na ne blue label nyonko. And then one no credit. Papa no.
And that one we no nya we no what it is.
Ko kan sem we e wo antique ni ma wan we obunya bobi od bebo. Yes. Yeah. The favorite. Obekun kura. All right. Then twaso.
What's antique oye?
Why there?
Because we crazy.
Na kasi no.
There is a go there. Waka bibi no atwe ata.
Odim ko fo di what mo triba so okay.
You know petition. Inim dey petition go for you.
Asaba na to okay kan.
Oh, you know.
And some friend kika bi kire wase.
Unim but so mo mpa me pese mo be destroy no. Because it true pa na no.
There is enka.
Me
that what there na.
No go grow so eh.
But they
Na nsama na onum na ebro so onke bi was. Zambia onum na obora ba ke bi was.
Well, is it true that petition played role in our fight for independence?
Oh,
almost paying for no money so share ni nyina omunye.
The okay me ni ho. As na otu awo kan simple sa no. Me ni ho. Me say me who free. All right. Me who free so kan. Me say me ni ho. Me ni ho.
And then the moko ye meeting na.
Ko kan wa ojejeje me sro me free. Okay, yentoa so na doctor for ne lawyer for any penifo abemu penifo am we no mo pe we do not get crazy for no o ye crazy chairs am go for na me. All right, yentoa so abo duba kwa pa osima edu enkono ye betoa so de amamo kwa me friend I'm so unya naira oba bona sumpa papa. Me baba ewo dichemso.
O chebi onu petition.
Me nka so nu ba sma wo kan onya oba
What the moon no.
odem edwarim okay.
You don't know what you are saying.
Oh, jaja on the no. No visa go catch for no on the on count bacho. On the any that do dey anyway.
Obi o come you no.
Dabi bacho. You na some great free.
That go have come you.
Omunti na nkofo sisa ansa na nye papa.
That's why I say what to no. The car you too na car the no am say me no crane to me talk at the time. Ne bodo na. Ne banu kutu ba kuna ne banu car say to papa me fa the bra. Papa no go duro mu ye we no mutimi nye. O cause parking the ono so dey je so. Na ni we ni na say ti atosu kwa no.
Bunko força. On fa me gym equipment mi ngu me hon ma oton di.
Ah beton.
Oton big one oton ni ni.
Beton.
Good morning to you and your panel. I'm a regular viewer of your daily program. You are doing a very good job for the nation. Previously, when a corner kick was going to be taken, no player entered the 6-yard box. Only the goalkeeper is allowed there because that is his or her territory or domain. But these days, all the players of both teams converge in the box, preventing the goalkeeper from saving or preventing the ball from entering the net. I've been thinking of it for so many years. I support the coach or manager who suggested to the FA and FIFA to revise that aspect of the game. Louis Steven Ajin, Dabala in the Volta region, and so Joe, I think sports presenters will also take some blame as to why people are not going to our league centers. You guys spend much time discussing foreign sports with little or no time for the league. Wafayao, Edway Free, Adenta, Accra, and Abeka and Anopay.
Me kwaba. Adeni a brand. Inti brand near foreign sports. And I'm on for it. I should pay.
Me kwaba. Mumbai is the
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's right.
We've been having this heated argument. Can you help us with the starting 11 of the Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the African Club Championship final against Ali in 1983? Okay, in Kumasi, and how many of the starting 11 left Asante Kotoko and came back again to play for the club? I'm not bothered about where they went. Boachi the way free ahinsan na abeka yensa ene anope awa ha minim se mrebem na wa yi sansem nyina no e de amount. I want Andy Kem and Dr. Franco Naro to tell me the difference between this current Arsenal midfielder and when Partey was there. Which of these midfielders is better? Okay, therefore from today Abreye and no. But I call the next one. I say, gentlemen, Mediama, the current league leaders, with 43 points, are unbeaten in the league since September 28th, 2025. A run of 17 league matches with this. Can we safely conclude that the chasing pack of Asante Kotoko, Aduana Stars and Hearts of Oak, all with 35 points apiece, have a lot of work to do if they are to overtake Mediama at the top? Therefore, for us today, Abba, I don't know. Mami shall we quickly na yenya Hong Kong raiba. Ebe ni na hojuma and so they are mamo. Can Professor Awal tell us some of the prominent players Fosu soccer missionaries produced for Ghana football?
Of course,
good morning, Sir Joe. Strong Amido, if it's South Korea and Abreye. Strong Amido, but I
feel like answer never cover. Asin for soccer missionaries. Asin for based in Asin for Su. Mr. Brokwa was the chairman. Joe Laka. Team way by MY Dini Papa. Ben Owu. Kofi Mbia. Kofi Mbia. Yes, Kofi Mbia. The two are handfuls. Augustine are handful. Tony are handful. Joe Laka missionary. Kelvin Asian.
Wow.
Missionaries could do no wrong.
Wow.
That time no. Uko asim for so ya anything. Has koi. And got to show mu 1-0 Joe Debra. Match week 3. it was a Christian to go. Joe Laka na midweek bi na emu ayedi ni ye pa. Sa guy no. Team bia emu ye di na obesha goal. But that year no anji goal king. Emu ye di na obesha goal my House of Folk. Joe Laka a certain Shamokwe. Joe Polo admitted say Shamokwe great. Almost a match na emu ayedi they needed to win that match. Na outstanding match. Obi emu kwan kra Daredevil Shamokwe share goal no. Missionaries here, yeah, that day, no, your point match, you know, another referee, him, Okuampa.
Yeah.
So, like, to get him out of the Fosu Stadium, I had the papa.
I see.
To get him out of the Fosu, I had the papa to get referee Okuampa. I know eventually we get Okuampa on that particular match.
I see.
Meaning, say,
And now for BC.
you afraid BC.
Yeah.
Meaning, say, Okuampa.
BC class will kind back one, I think, you beam ye pa, I mean, maybe I mean, that offer.
Probably offer or ye be no
Kakra.
Kakra, I know, Jana, can
And then number 2, or say, Bibi, a friend law 18.
Yes.
One for book, no more laws on the deep
Common sense.
or the common sense.
And apply here. It is a penalty.
Or a rigid, if a book, no more say.
can be
The laws
so
no
only,
air can. One we can be.
So, common sense, no matter
Common
what
sense
penalty.
no law 18. Say,
And about a penalty.
indeed, almost in discuss, you know.
Okay.
Time I'm near.
Also, yet me the common sense. Near penalty.
The law 18 referees can very, very important. I think we should find time.
Yeah.
And then
Na yen hwe ho sempa.
No, that's the point.
Okay.
So common sense, it me apply in football. Near
Sure.
penalty.
That's the spirit of the law.
Esprit de loi. Okay, I
What we
see.
so
Yeah,
so
like so.
no.
The chile benya Okuampa no can't be prepared about that match. No,
Okay,
was same
okay,
for soup.
okay.
That may be a standout game as a referee.
Okay.
Na
Referee
Ayedin.
Okuampa.
Referee Okuampa,
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay.
It was shown in the graphic sports. Missionaries fans on Okuampa. No Ayedin amano.
Okay.
General
Where is it?
petition common I agree on it.
Obi are often serious. I told you.
Messages in everybody.
I told you, say the work here can make me new ho.
Yeah, the agro.
I feel do the agro.
In Ketia from Koforidia, Cook Town.
That is Obi and the Dimba baby as or no could be just oh yeah,
List, you know, Baku's on the captain. Jamasa petition team.
Said you are.
And name him was a Jamasa more petition team.
Said you are.
Jamasi. Okay. Yes, almost almost you.
Petition match.
Yes, okay, yes. I'm on a ball, petition a
Accused.
Okay, Jamasi.
Petition.
The Omo born appetition. No. Omo born a sport by a sport.
Okay.
Omo broha. And Omo broha.
Wow.
Wow.
And they said you are.
Wow.
Said you that the number said you and they said 42 chapters. They said you are.
So be and Dimba baby as or
Said
yeah.
Naro knows it better. Said you are.
Catch us say we see go all out, you're careful. Now go by attack.
That was just them Mr. Officer.
So, no, mean carry them present moment and say, hey, I grow. Don't go no more petition.
When say my name is Kwame Champon Atonsu, I told my friends the Heart of Oak Champions League winning team of 2000 is stronger than the Asante Kotoko Africa Club Championship winning team of 1983. Joe, can you and your panel pair these two teams in an hypothetical football match and tell us who will have won had they met around the same time? Okay. Kwame Champon,
America tries some way Bibisa, but not in football.
okay.
But in boxing, Muhammad Ali ni Rocky Marciano.
Okay.
So like they all fought at different times. But Uncle Mushia,
Yeah.
Rocky Marciano ni Muhammad Ali, Uncle one over Nyonku, what I say.
Yeah.
But I'm saying computer and tilt in favor of Rocky Marciano.
I see.
And black Americans argue. See,
Okay, Mami Fabe me no bin ka ho na me na no mra sisi a eba be yeni nyina ho adwuma de. Ama please I want to ask our Mohammed, can he remember Emmanuel Tetevi of Cornerstones and Heart of Oak, and how was his performance as a goalkeeper? Spain Boga and Apeja Way and so they are gentlemen, looking at how both Heart of Oak and Asante Kotoko emphatically won their respective matches last weekend. If they should maintain that form in their respective matches moving forward, you think the fans will start trooping to the stadiums or stadia to watch them? the foforɔ nso de aba ɛno no
we want the TV and sound because we be pa the TV they don't say or the house in Arab contractors. I think he was in Guna Dinamano pa.
Okay.
And House of Folk lost that game. By Beba so now you will into more power.
Okay.
That's why we are all here.
Okay.
Never try to the best of your name dear say bit me a year no. So but question interesting.
Very interesting.
Anka House of 2000 ni kotoko of 83 ish yeah do like a hula von we do cover you be 11 no
yeah boy
we 11
yeah,
had they met
okay
and one be share yonko
okay
interesting
about for nanya Friday but so okay Awa Mohammed, the questions will just not stop coming. Do Amboadu Asafo in that epic league match between Asante Kotoko and Hearts of Oak in Kumasi in 1983, is it true that Asante Kotoko changed their goalkeeper when he conceded 3 goals, and Hearts of Oak also changed their goalkeeper when they also conceded 3 goals? Joe, again, ask Awa Mohammed for me. Is it true that anytime Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko are playing in Kumasi since that 1983 incident, anytime a goalkeeper conceded 3 goals, he's substituted regardless of his performance? Wow. And I'm going to be my brandy.
This is interesting.
All right.
Okay.
Nti yamfa no so zia yebeba others no enso ezoso Kessben television, Kessben 90.3, Kessben 92.9. Don Ashtown, kudos to the impeccable work and dedication to your job. Okay, you are all doing. But as a matter of fact, Senior Awa Mohammed has made listening to your program very lively and lovely. How he will make his analysis, the use of his terminologies with the hypes, it's very interesting and sexy. Wow. Please, he stays put and work for his dad and do it well as it is. My greetings to my trusted old friend, Nana Sledge. Menshia anyway and so bye.
That's a good question.
Yes, Nana Sledge. Maybe I will be a Mamin Chow and pay.
Good question, pa.
Yes. Mamin for we in chato, we free Alaji Mama Salia, if you want to band the line on also and a year young apostles, Omo PRO. Awa Mohammed, the familiar boy, the sports historian, is really breathing some life into the olden days of the game. Sergio, let my mentor tell us something about these lateral defenders who grace our game. Isaac Asari, Frank Amankwa, Aziz Ansah, and Amankwa Miraku. Who among Frimpong Manso, Emmanuel Ampia, Emmanuel Ama was a real tough central defender? Let my man tell us. Of those who didn't see these guys in their element. Oh, yes.
My young guy from
Yes.
My very good friend from Manso, Joe Laka, I know he's doing the listening this morning. And that's of your program, no. Joe Laka, it could be my younger pal.
In terms of toughness.
My young guy tough. From Bon.
Me call my Dr. Daoud in Kato.
I know that the Asene way, but Joe Laka, from Bon is tough.
Yes.
From Bon Manso. Oh, but I know eventually I'll meet Frimpong. I thought he was at the store, but
no.
I passed by. I'm store in I never knew. Oh, okay. So I'll find time. Oh, of course, yeah. Let me go share Frimpong. That's my best friend.
Your Pobia,
no bomu.
Your Pobia, ne qua. As I would want it, Duma, Minim baby.
Oh yeah, I have so many friends. Me rounds to make. What I say,
as I open them.
Oh, Yanisa.
When we close, you leave early.
No, me have so many friends. On person mean take advantage. Me cause rasta will be an also.
The other time, I just be a own watch man be a
oh, there be like me on Namfu be brave. You know me, people say entertain piano have to visit this person that the minimum chia.
How coffee them?
Oh yeah, not really. Me see, I have so many friends. I have to go and see them. We talk, discuss family life.
Okay.
Share my trip in America and a whole lot of things. That's the main reason.
All right.
But then, see, my young guy is a tough customer.
Okay.
So, like, I'm a young guy.
So, Uncle Bisu de Tanganyika.
Oh, he play for Cornerstones. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
My uncle's back on Subo, Kotoko. Yeah.
The friend say
Tanganyika.
Okay. Yeah, he play for Cornerstones.
Okay.
What I say? Yeah, but I can say, my young guy is tough. Like
Dr. Daoud and Grab talk a crabby. Now, eba betraso de our Kessben television, Kessben 90.3. We. A midfield action Tuesday edition.
So
ena ne enuanom ne adofo yefra me Dr. Dawood me na me da Dawood Heba Hospital ano na enam me so ena ne Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment ose fetwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade ewom na drum yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wo de bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me nomo a ese kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te drowe de edima se mama na be di so asema mama
electrician na ye adwuma ekofia yentimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okodru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
dura me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo e be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che otumi be gba adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de wo ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi babia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist ejuma mi ye en kan na mi pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega and I say me ma ade so na lock mi sisi say if you say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment abo me bebre the dry you so amente ya mente blabia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no eno ho adanse ene wonom adi no ko pharmacy e ben wo Heba shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pese wo frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no wo de wura house pe Dawood ointment any Dawood 360 capsules.
Okay, na yemeto ankomo twetwe no eso amanfo de nsempi ebae a ni nyina no ese ehwe na ye keka ho tete ho krankra de mamo messages no so later mo de yebeba na aba behwe ni nyina de amamo mafi kapigodu okay minim when I message free is it true that Antonio Boa and Sika Kono played for Oko United before and why where is Oko United? Why is Oko United down today? Okay, Sister Vida, Gogovi, Udifree, Mafi, Kebegodu. One fan champion na. I'm say Eastern region, how baby on. Mafi, that area. Me da masipa se munyi na mortal program live free. I'm say so many area. Sister Vida, Gogovi.
Ansana seek everybody now. Omina bo okwawu.
Okay.
But in different time, Tony Koye. Ansana seek Johnny Okwawu United. But they all play for I can't say Okwawu United.
Okay.
But you like I don't share the first one. Fine. Kotoko. Team no 83 no. Omo boy no. One mo no Koye omo sabaye. I think that was the first question. Remember so. Car na da go. Car Koye after that in Wamba Bio. He never came back as a Kotoko player. Okoye Busian drafts George 3-0 power commerce against Kotoko. Drafts he was substituted. The Latras no NS Apao ni Kosi Apia e bo wie at Kotoko. Apao so boy sa till 1992 no call no plan.
Okay.
You like who can NS there? My very good friend NS Apao.
Yeah.
He play for only one match for no plan. But boy season we sorry game no share goals. Ironically, you like against Kotoko.
Yeah.
NS score. Then the two central defenders Kojo Adaich and Chinese set and Pedu. But you like let's get Central Pedu Koye. He never came back.
Okay.
From Kotoko, so of Haas never Kotoko. He went back to Haas.
Okay.
In the 5 no can be and a Haas G League, you know, set and Pedu. But Adaich and Chinese boy yeah till 86, 87. No. Then Kosi Apia took over from him as the captain of the club. Papa Kukoy Esabai for another one season 1990. Joe, then one the boss 7. Beneman. Joe, Beneman. Unim, almost see omobo match in we you know. Uka Blemeza.
Yes.
See Blemeza the team no cause omuko Brazil no.
11 Wise.
Just instead no fly Beneman to Brazil. So when Beneman came he joined Wise. By choice I back to Asante Kotoko. Then Yaya Kasumu. Yaya boy I think to 89-90. Then one be mukra Opoku Ebomens koy by back 1993-94. Opoku nti Zico koy esa by back. Then Uka Afrani, Isaac Afrani.
Yes.
Oh my very Isaac Afrani, very quiet pa.
Pure Accra.
Oh, he's in the capital now.
Yeah.
Oh, very very good, talented player pa. Then bench now. Let's make cases for Francis Ajimai. Uka Francis Ajimai.
Hey.
Oh my best friend.
Where
is he?
In the corner crowd.
Okay. Yolaga, he's so close, Palon.
Yes.
What is he?
Very close.
Francis Ajimai.
Yes.
White on the left. Yolaga.
Very fast.
So from Azakes.
Azakes. Yeah.
Can't be Azakes dominated the West African game.
From Mine Stars to Azakes.
Azakes.
From Ashanti Stars to
Oh, to Mine Stars. To
Azakes.
Azakes. Then to Asante Kotoko. Oh wow. Francis Ajimai.
Yes, we're a fast power.
Fast. Very talented. Okay, Joe. So Francis Ajimai, Case can also be Zito, Roxin, and others were all on the bench.
Okay.
But these are the players that, to the best of my knowledge, I mean, say, on boy. Maybe it's a question, but Joe, now many anti discussed the last time, say, you devote too much time. The local game, Joe like Empire no cre. And can be boa pipe local game.
No, my phone is a big doom crowd.
Joe like Andy sister said,
tell Franco Naro and Andy to stay away from our precious drink. Oti Isaac. Oti Rich Kid Fit Club. No, so yeah, I should tell you, I should warn you to stay away from our precious drink.
That's right.
Oti Isaac.
Otikri.
Kri, yes. Yes. Sandy Foska, I say, tell your guy to stop their discussion on a petition. Come to Donina, Dead Body 11, there's All Strikers 11 every Easter. Sandy Foska's not doing it. Yeah, Mr. Moye, message is there. Almost on patch, our man can hear who they are.
You turn corner like you shut down the public. So as a corner, not off a corner, but that's it. Where you money defending publicly.
And so on the way to do
Yeah. We had the Bibiama and I open. Do the open. Simple.
Joe. No be questions. No be cast and be devote too much time. The local game. Probably it might be amount for Moaba Stadium. I think it's right. You like but Andy was making a point some time back. Meaning no offer. Or say a brand. Others say. I said could have been a ton. I said viewership, listenership, a sway in favor of the foreign game. No be a person on TNA. So on also as a sports presenter, no, he has to. So it's like going with the flow. Flow on this is the foreign game. So the job to also answer the local game ultimately pay the price.
Yeah.
One because stadium biome. That means eventually we end up killing the local game. As I your point be say you are doing pempen so be say you won't share enye. You don't know be no find the flow needs with the foreign stuff, but you want to pay the local game no kakra.
Okay.
Or that's a joke. Let's come to the main argument of the day.
All right.
House of 2000 Kotoko of 83. Anko Omushi anko wan na be no yonko. Joe, yen hwe obi a defense. Accra defense.
No money trophies.
Oh, no money na trophies no.
Africa.
Yeah, that's what the person is saying, I think. No money na African Cup no.
Yeah.
Joe, yen hwe obi a defense. Joe, like of all due respect to Abontinsu for. Say me can say we nim bo and say we nim we ya dey sin we ya. Opinion. But fact ni say we na da go dey ntimi nsesa no. Joe, obi a defense ni nie. Kotoko defense no. Okay, Car was in goal. Apao ni Kosi Apia. And the two laterals. Central defense Kotoko the three in the Chanchan ni set and Pedu. Joe, you should Accra defense.
I don't know production for any match no.
83.
Okay, 3.
That's right. Good. Perfect pa. You should Accra to defense 2000. Samir J was in goal. na Miracle red card well. Tunisia anti Dankwe no kobo 2 and Jacob Nete. 4 and 5 is Steven Tete ni Ajimandua. Joe, with all due respect, Jacob Nete ni between Jacob Nete ni I can say amankwa Jacob Nete ni Akwesi Apia. Joe, I will go for Akwesi Apia. That's my opinion. As soon as your opinion, Joe Laka. Apau, NS Apau ni.
That's free keepers in the
Okay, yes, okay, goalkeeper Joka ni Sami Eje. Joe, I will go for Joka. It's not fine. Obi Kabaka say Obi call for Ajay Sami. Sami Eje or that go pa year pa in the final. Can't so that go year pa. But in terms of more power Joe between the two, me opinion no. Yeah. Also opinion me say you're wrong, but me call for Joka. Two no Jacob Net Dan ko any Apau. Joe I will go for Ernest. Kwesi Apia nso ni Jacob Nete. Me call for Jacob Nete. Me call for sorry Kwesi Apia.
Okay.
Say Kwesi, you see, so you share the two central defenders no. Rambo I can't say Ajimandua and Steven Tete.
Okay.
And I consider Chanchan or any set and Pedu. Joe, I think say in defense in the Krobia rain supreme. Kotoko defense I say Omube rain supreme kakra over Accra defense you know. So now in midfield Papa Kuni Joe Ansa. 6 no Joe like I'm here no player by player player against player. Joe I will go for Joe Ansa. Omudi Chasalo take the ball 7 no. On Chasalo ten sunu Beneman. Joe like I saw yourself line be call John Beneman. As the club continue to dominate.
Papa Akube be Mali.
Be Mali. Papa Akun.
And I would choose Joe and Sa over him.
Oh, that's my opinion.
I'm only asking.
Yes, I choose. Of course, I choose Papa Akun over Joe and Sa. Me opinion no. So attack no and Accra Berry ni supreme. Joe like Ishmael Ado near Bomens. Potentially, I'll go for Ishmael Ado. This is a difficult line for me to draw because of Obiamode more in the African Cup. Opo continue for that year. Omunyina boy. I was saying for year. Omunyina boy right behind the leading strikers. You know. Opoku intimode more ni Kufuor Sumodimbo. Kufuor G goalkeeper in that year in Africa. Of course, African Cup no share goals both legs in na. No odimu pa.
Okuntisu was second best in Africa.
In Africa that year. Jolaka. Now, Zico was great. But comparatively between Onini Kufuor, Omina Modimbo Kufuor in 2000, Opokunti in 83. As a line, bet me attractive. Keep in favor of the general. Or then 11, no. Afrani Chastela. Obviously, we go for Chastela.
Okay.
Obviously. So, as a anyone, Accra be dominating. 2000. 83, yeah. As I do Kodoko, ni can say, is it Nadi El Hali? Say African Club Championship final. So just like that's what we are saying. So Ned can say,
can you go over it? I
Yes.
wanted to capture it.
oh okay.
He went for Joka ahead of Sami Eje.
Sami Eje.
He went for Ernest Apel.
Pow, ahead of Dan Kwe.
Ahead of.
And me call for Akwesi Apia. Ahead of Jacob Nete.
Yes.
Me call for Setan Pedu ne Adel Chanchan ahead of 730 ne I can say Ajimandua. And me prefer Papa Akun ahead of you can say Joe Ansa.
No, offer Joe Ansa ahead of Papa.
There be see Papa Akun. No.
Oh,
Me see Papa
Oh,
Akun.
sir.
Do answer.
Oh, me see Papa Akun.
Offer Joan Santina, I'm saying,
Oh, then it's a slip of the tongue.
Yes, okay.
Oh, me see Papa Akun ahead of Joe Ansa.
Okay.
And a Benemine, so me for Benemine ahead of you can say Chasalute.
Okay.
And 8 new year wine, Kotoko 8 Yaya Kasum ahead of Ajachete. Of course, Joe will place Yaya. But anyone has Berini. 9 me for Ishmael Ado. Ishmael Ado ahead of Ebomens. Net 10 is for Kufuor ahead of Zico. Net 11 is for Chastela ahead of Afrani. That is my opinion, Joe Laka. Say na me see who no. Say na me nim Obin's opinion about this whole thing.
Okay.
Into way a matter of opinion, no. Matter of imagine, but no die and Obi anti sano.
All right.
No that go Makotoko. No that go you can't change it.
Okay.
That's a fact. My opinion no me feel say Krobia will reign supreme.
so 8-3.
Bebe 8-3. That's how I see Joe
In
Laka.
favor of Korea.
In favor of Krobia, that's how I see Joe Laka. And with all due respect to all the 22 players, 83 and 2000, Obia born home modern power. But player for player, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, as a certain positions, Krobia be dominate.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
From number 1 to 8.
To 8, you know, as a
Krobia.
Krobia, then Accra take over the rest.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Okay. Yanko the next one.
Yeah, goalkeepers, you know. Joe 83 na mpa has some Kotoko San goalkeeper after we conceded 3 goals. Jerry J conceded 3 goals and Kotoko Sano. Has and conceded keeper no conceded 2. Francis J conceded 2 and Omu you know then Nanambra conceded 3 goals. 2 goals na has you know and Francis J conceded 1. And Sana SO Dampton share match winner no. Osa bisa question be say anytime Kotoko na as a boy in Kumasi Biano in the league you know. Is it true, sir? Who will consider 3 goals? When keeper be able to consider 3 goals, be a sound. Joe Laka, it's not in all cases, but it is Mikai 1995 can you consider 3? Joe Omu has a son no. 2008 Sulama considered 3. Kodoko son no.
Okay.
In between Sameje considered 3. 2005 has a son no. Samson Pia, where is he now? My very good friend Samson Apia.
Oh, Kumasi.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's another good friend of mine. I also consider only and do 3-2 in Kumasi Kotoko Sano. So Joe Laka, you see, who started considering has Kotoko matches, still true in Kumasi. But last 2 years back, I was in America then. Has keeper be considered Richmond Ayo, whatever his name is. He considered 3. Yeah. But Accra and Sano. So Gusu and the match, you know. So parting is true, sir. In Pempi, you know, since that day, Joe who considered 3. Potentially you are substituted.
Okay.
That's how I see it.
Now has a problem with goalkeeping.
Oh, okay, so no reserve keeper in here. Who was on the bench? You can't remember.
Yes. I think it was Shaibu.
Oh, Shaibu.
Yes.
And Onyadi.
Has goalkeeping problem surveyor from Benjamin Asari to ABC.
Oh,
the
okay.
previous seasons no more issue with goalkeeping.
Oh, I see.
All right, the Hearts of Oak of 2000 was E.T. Mensah aided. They could never have survived the 1983 Champions League squad of Asante Kotoko. Squad of Opokunti led Asante Kotoko. Opokunti was an incredible striker then. Lavency Ejumawura.
E.T. Mensah.
What's E.T. Mensah then?
Ekoshe Esperanza.
It's interesting. What's E.T. Mensah then?
The Heart of Oak of 2000 was E.T. Mensah aided.
No, Accra did very well.
In the Champions League, no, E.T.
Mensah. There also question Obusan no.
You see, the only justification Kakra Obetime Nyaw about this, so later it was revealed when General Osekofo was leaving Dwarfs, Nankani destination Kotoko. And eventually E.T. Mensah insisted, say, Uncle Bomb Farmer has.
No, Frank, can it be proven?
I think General Nanka said this. I watched an interview with New Ramufa. He's currently in US.
Okay.
What I say? Say it was that a man call has. But would you say no enema has? Yes, Osekofo was influential. But you can't say Osekofo and Kokot Ahasa. Ibianko Muntu Minji. Africa. For me, he was their best player. That's right.
And you only love to see Yadri.
Mean to me, cancer, but then I'm person chance that the Bemo be a drink Kakra, how E.T. Mensah could be related to her success. No, for me, the influence in ensuring that Osekofo moves from dwarfs to us.
You know,
local game. I want Mohammed questions Kakra on my so we are no man for, but I said me bo found the infam Kakra bina.
Okay, you know, a team was aided. You know, say local league in Kwana has a dominant. You can read that argument. But E.T. Mensah at that time, then you influence what the African game near the
Only influence in terms of
only an influence in terms of officiating, in terms of appointing.
But a doctor I can say,
and no, I'm not referring to
players now no to my omoko hearts, especially general. Almost strength no. And Eddie had to focus more to me coaching Africa.
You know,
the Lavin see can
so no, you know, it's okay. Team ye could be IAD team bia. It go beyond just influencing a player.
You fancy me kwaba. Na ya hwe local game no ye kaka ye ho nsempii ansana kwa make about translate the local source no abreye ye kaka ye so the wadwen eye obia no wotimi de ka ho na fe keka ni na bom no mienu kai na ye pegye mu ma DJ KA enso ababeto aso de amai de umbeka bia me se I thought 2026 here you and your backing vocalist Andy and Franco Naro will change, but I was wrong. I know one day the Bushmeat go hunt the hunter. And so, Barry, I'm a drinking one. My only worry is Dododo. My only worry is that Mr. Kessben, my mentor, might be listening. Anyway, big ups to the Jamasi and Dunina crew and also Frehifa, NTK. And as I paid away, they are brave. Only ever come to Kwa. So, no sponsor be grada. NTK. Only win the papa and the Obeku. All right. Make what currency ventures ma fanka talk akrebia beba. The modia benjina ebe yenho adwuma. My voices ne videos no so no nyina ho. Ebo modin ye TV ba. Currency ventures.
Yedenchi akese Africa Renstek Company asoye yakofa enuro wanwaso Zahara Herbal Mixture, Zahara G Herbal Capsules, Zahara Man Herbal Capsules, ana Hindi Herbal Mixture ani yede aba edwaman so. Ewa na obo no poho. Say ye genital warts, ana say genital herpes. Ni nyina ye Zahara Mixture ana ni G capsules adrokro ya ana obehia. Say drowe echen moja dro mpo because it contains hemoglobin and iron. Ma ni paduane ye fe. Esa etimi ma wo TBD pa. The low sperm count ana ye obema. Also ana how oba oni atenka. Oba opeso ofa ye funu so no. Wadro eye Zahara Mixture. Any Zahara G Herbal Capsules adro no. Eno na be boa. Hindi Herbal Mixture adro no. Eno so ye product a chese eboa to a 3D malaria asiye pa. Esa boa nipadua no ewo mojamroso ene asichire yare hu nyina. Wo ye obi a typhoid yare na hawa ebetu ase yakora e de amount. Yadro Zahara Man Herbal Capsules nso de ye boni din a na ese 2 minutes man fo nyina ye omo nsase chese obi ani anje e ma mema gina wo na so sonko kora na fe so asay jisisi yare bia so afiri ho jabusu wo man mo herbal store pharmacy any chemical shop bia
me baba ma wo 20 years onya osa almost 5 years ni ma so no so the doctor me hunu so etimi wo TV so na me fa wo number me fira wo na so me nkoto Zahara me to ni nsire na me to supply ni nka ho so na me ba me ko product ya moja na nse wo timi wo start so wo nu wo adro no moja ni nyina jai na nse ni nyina jai doctor nya mi fira wo nya mi nya o kasi no ho ato no kura
Currency Herbal, my sis got to no hospital. I can see anyone get for 1,000, 2,000 and I say for. Now me cry me a young girl, 25, 26 years. Into me women, I'm a jai briar. I'm a cashier doctor and not sure me so. Ebe poor me. Now I'm pan so. Enti I'm me koto too no. Zahara Mixture and the capsules no 2. And I'm in the start say me no me say. So be coming women. The last time me women last year September. And now this month me women just enya small flow, heavy flow ankasa obi ane eze hormonal imbalance o cyst o infection o anso nyankopon enam Currency for so enya modro Zahara Mixture ne G capsules infection o de ben yo bibia ko
na mi DPO mi ko check ya na ye se wo so doctor who number e wo TV show na me fa ye na me ko to di mi to ya na me fra na wo kira mi se de mi no enti mi no ye no me hu se since I ba me hu die mu pa de nyame ase enti do bi a wo DP bia no ombo modi ano nto bi na ye pa e do je do papa sugar na na ha mi to ye no to no to aso mi to bo to na ba ko 5 mi to first one second one na mi sugar no na wo so kakra but we starting se mi no nyame adoma ba fo tire to aka se do ni de fine me na tata bro be ye bosumi nsi akra ahoma me twa ni picture akra da o e na enye yare ba ko na wo mi mu ni wo ye fun yade mi wo pipi mi wo afichire yade no na de sa yade we menya stroke kura ma ye bia ma ko hospital ma pa ha ma pa bibidura wo do e ka ye no ka kire me se me nkoto sahala me no mo hwe nti me to ba ko na me no me ye no ai san ye no me hu se me na na so te e na se be me sato e na me sato te se me na na hono ne de ni na ko e ma me juso no so bo sa ye yellow te sa nka bi atwe kura me si me twa picture kura me ti mi da no sa me de ahono ne kire wo na me de me ne ya atwe fo ne kire wo a bo sa ampa na na atwe a eye.
Okay, yeah, but also the Amamo Midfield Action Kessben Television Kessben and say from 392.9. Accra ye bobo nkoma yundwin ye ho atitu kaka ye ho krankra league matches ya fam players amo abisia kan wo Ghana ha na kansi ahodo abaso e wo Ghana ha no na fe ye de na di enso akeka ho na akeka bomu komsembre ne beso no mienu na ye be sorry ye ne NS Apau edi enkomo bi eda ama odesansemi atudwa na yebo modianse betumi enya videos no kra na nsem na odeto yanim no I'll see NS Apau ana wo kana asem no I'll see it will be a walkover for us if we had met the Heart of Oak team of 2000 the greatest team of Heart of Oak I'll say the greater team of Heart of Oak is the fearsome 5, not the 2000 team. Right. Okay? All right. And that's up and can we? No, Sunday source will be more say. Charles Taylor and the other wingers of Heart of Oak will never have gone past me. Okay, inti na omiso mo nhwe videos no mfamra na ye nhwe ya and as apo and this answer me atuja yes no one can send me no or say sir Heart of Oak of 2000 no enka kotoko 83 no e be walk over mo kombe so mo woto any bajo yenti se bitmenya we ni kakra
Heart of Oak team supporters ne kase ano den pai 64 battalions 2000 team no na mo 82 ana 83 squad no senkenne ananke ebo match has 2000 kotoko 82 or 83 squad na committee match has sa team no de Champions League
okay bet match o mo dey say o mo seniors no kra no mama kwa polo anas ene o ma no mo ani mo kra no ene yours no na dade no nye no mbo she o mo na o mo no sa squad no ntimi she o senior team no ne be o mutimi ya ababo a hye enko mutimi ne ene mo ntimi hye
the has o greatest squad kwa na 2000
David
some 5 no mum na no dey change
say every generation bia wo squad eba but o squad na eba no dey sa o feel some ayi no dey a great has a be my bibi na bi misumba
has enye team a be change the fear some 5 Then na mom ye special fearsome 5.
The fearsome 5 no tem no mu nyina omo qualities wa ball no nyina mu. Eso mo nim ho no obi a hyego. Enye ene ya be kase bia strike and kwan nko hyego. Polu nya obeche anasi nya obeche ngete yo nya obeche na fe pass a watch cha. That's what I say make say ebi mabie be say bia o mo hu sa matches no ane aye na nkurai ane bia o mo hu sa emfie bia atwamu sa matches no ne bia o mbeka se bia ene bi betima ba but ebi ntimi mabie na tata no kra wo hwe ye bo match a pack etimi ye mane ade a this time no uhu ni sa uhu sa e say this time no player be ne betima fa ball pa atma twi ni pa be 2 3 4 ama pass e say ball na be team ti wa ho den no na what me carry the day
enti wo say na nke de kotoko 82 and 83 squad no face house 2000 wo coach ball right back enka betima cha attack Chastela
oh Chastela kontimi entwem ba kokora e say me metwe no na enheda nya easy say o ntwem ba kontimi ntwem mienu if na meta me wo mirika that's why I say 83 a match is a boy in African Cup ni league ni nyina no mostly go so she ni nyina every mo metima say me be 70% any league ni nyina the whole 83 no me transfer one match pe including Friday match
Ismail Adu Osekufo un say Ismail no goals pa kodoko center back ben pe na ke betima ye no ho adwuma wo dey also we ye Chastela ho adwuma
yeah inside ni there na untimi o muntimi nwura me say Roxin so na mintimi hu player me den beto no
Ahmed Roxin
sa ne header bi no e say yenta hu defender omo yes I no mani bebre se ye tam no ne qualities bebre but sa qualities ni nyina ayira football mu aha no ye enye pitch to ntranke ne bebre ho anke metima ye akire se bia ya bobo na trade defenders ni nyina ne bia center defender ese woko head ama goalkeeper ni bia na striker na adwo se wo head ama goalkeeper nti woko ho head ama no anu okwa kwahye ama Rosin di nti be twibo na sei na wodi kan ko goalkeeper no na wadan ne no watafa sasa na hu play bia as a center defender wa ye bi ho ball amahwe pen mahwe
di Ahmed Roxon
eti
ebe fa bismillah do be yin kura
obe yin kura
ene akomko Saturday e match ba ku bia onya ball o piapia so atra center na pan ne so no oba ni patenten na de nti ono oba ono on spare obia udi agro onu ni play we play anokra na obeka obekle mu nyina mafiri ho enti Saturday ba nya se na wanga so o yakọ ko play mpa wa ntwe ho
a obekle mu nyina mu nyina ne opposing player na firi ho enti to say obewura ye defense ni mu na edin akwasi wo kofa ho a wontimi mfa ho me so be fam ho a wontimi mfa ho enti na say obetime wura ye defense ni pa no na edin na edin
coach oti ho a odi hu ya se kotoko ntimi nkwa Africa enya se de na musiem aya na
okay
ya na me ya
Tony any Ernest Apau
that's right
say na Harry Thompson friend no Apau
yeah Joe unim
okay it was a walk over crama omo 1983 ni 2000 squad na wo kano wo da wo ye no 8-11
yeah
so 8-3
yeah
but also walk over mass and take
Joe unim bibi it's a matter of opinion
2000 grand yen ko fa fearsome 5 no we compare omo
yeah Joe Laka unse kotokoja African Cup 83 you can't change it it's a fact but a walk over is a matter of opinion it can be debated Joe ebia they could have beaten Accra but enye easy go Accra Joe minimum whether Dr. Tool agree with me since 2000 me nyin ni say the Ghanaian game no ye won try obi miensa bi o enim wo Ismail Ado Charles Taylor Nukufo the past 26 years Joe Laka
don't have it.
The Ghanaian game has not since
I didn't think that the entire Premier League era we haven't got
Joe Laka
that
Ismail Ado shall go in rampant rapidity look at Nukufo operating behind Ismail but he was a goal king in Africa that year Joe Laka look talk the fact that year they made Kotoko and they beat Kotoko 4-0 record a year no humpa in has Kotoko matches of course
then returned from South Africa
say
na Kotoko free South Africa
2000 got to South Africa 2001 and 2002 what I say but I'm first match against Temagapoa now hasn't got share to you so they met in that midweek and has shown 4-0 Joe Laka a recorder that may stand for a very long time na ni House of Folk of 2000 team here omunam kwansa ko African Cup you no mushe kotoko sa 4-0 no so for Ernest to say Ankebe walk over no there Joe Ankebe din they might have won
but your combined 11 as a falling in line with what Ernest is saying
and no
to make it 8-3
yes 8-3 player for player Joe Laka 8-3 but don't necessarily mean say Krobia be show no ebe walk over ama Krobia
ono ni adwena no
that doesn't mean say it's a matter of opinion ebiem mama me to also come and say oh I disagree with Ernest in that respect say yeah Krobia could have won but enye walk over sa emma omo so be sha Accra like boom like the way he was trying to suggest
combine 11 because sometimes some positions are so
close to call
for example Opokunti
Osekufo too close to call when Omuina were on top of their game no Papa could beat a can say Joe Ansa but just Joe Ansa was that bad what I say Charles Olote wide on the right was also doing well Ajate Tensu on 8 no the Rambo was so fantastic especially the match in Tunisia Joe Laka so now you can say some of the position for Dr. Yuara could be too close to call but scale could tilt slightly in favor of Krobia so Kotoko could have won but like the way you were trying to suggest Osaka musical I can say fearsome 5-some Robert Hammond Ampa Peter Lamte Anas Mohamed Polo of course was I making mention of Nketia Yosin very good squad Omu Koya 79 Joe when soccer 10 karate Joe has came very very close Mikaipa Joe Agrese no restroom we about 87 minutes Joe Laka has a show 1-0 Union Sportif de Douala Ewa Accra Joe, the Ahijo Amadu Sports Stadium was always going to be tight for crowds of folk. Yours in the red card. Joe, like, do you remember in Kitia Yosin?
Oh, yes.
Offering crown about is it wise? Second 11 wise. One of the second teams, second 11 wise, Oba House of Folk in 79 Footballer of the Year.
John Nketia
Yosin. Actually, I think Oko Paraguay, Oko South America, Oko Bobo. Joe, they can say, has your Union Douala 1-0. Bell say, a mistake about Coupe. That day in the capital, see, Omutu Nutina. I see, and as some player, your friend Tina, I see Tina. Maki Yosin for him. Yosin as will not score. Tina, a mistake, Umfonso about Coupe. Not an hour so. Until the tell like no attention was Yosin so. Yosin was red carded, has how to play with 10 men. No, or move boy, you know, Douala and so ball. Joe agree. He was reporting for, I think, for Graphic that day. I see, we are close in the pen, no crowd. I say, oh, has at the cap on air by Ghana. Oh, we restroom OPL's referee Mohammed. Joe Laka pointed to the penalty spot. House of Folk players were on him. A Kwankra as far as loses a cap was Bruni because a force of circumstances. But at the line point, he said, one team and G cap. So I'm a 2000 squad, I is stronger than the fearsome 5 some. The fearsome 5, Joe, they were great in their own right. But when the African Cup, into where you know cry. So I placed the last of Charles Taylor, Kufuor, Nish Melado. Oh, Edimu pa efa pa.
Something what you all right, but
African Cup,
yes.
Champions League,
yes.
Ushe Esperance. He that too. Ne Esperance was unbeaten. Yeah, understand pa.
1983.
Yes.
Kotoko team no G.
African Cup 83.
82 team no ne better.
They 82 fell short.
Yes, but Oman Jika.
No, the point is 82 team fell short.
Me basi masem no war the war can also Omo J Cup ntino. Obeka so Omo ne better thing. If anything, the Fearsome 5 squad.
Yes.
No, me was a 1982 Kotoko squad. No, they were far better than the 83 squad. No, J Africa.
Oh, Joe like a fine, and I can understand that. But the make Crown say, even the fact that Fearsome 5 fine, they came very close and so Mulusu Cup, under bizarre circumstances, one players only House of 2000, Joe competition very fierce. But I am the Goal King. If you know the Goal King 3 times.
Yeah.
And that's a great. Go for boy, Edgy Goal King African Cup, the whole of Africa.
Okay.
And that's one shot of 4-0.
Yeah.
Match.
A shot of 4-0.
Missy one shot of 4-0.
Okay.
One shot of 4-0.
Like
Before shot of 4-0. So like let's try and draw the line. You won't say, oh,
no, my whole point.
Yeah, that's the point that I'm trying to suggest.
Okay.
Has team of 2000 no. Joe Laka and come fearsome 5 some error and share. Fine and can share bed and come fearsome 5 some could have found a squad beating that team, Joe.
I'm just stretches our point.
We've hammered that point.
We say back one time we can one if you can making for local stories, and so my boss tell Andy and Doctor we'll be waiting for them downstairs after taking a quarter. WO1 or say
back again.
And see me for we WO1 or say my boss tell Andy and Doctor we'll be waiting for them downstairs after taking a quarter. So the Nisi or some for quarter sana and then that's something I say. WO1 or say me for we mro. All right. Yeah. So far be war so high I'm say be a rest. Okay. I was there also tackle be as I can make the local stories in our brain.
Yeah, I think Joe Laka you can't be brilliant about it. Media my so. Say no being so bisa say 43 points. Since September on. Is the media my lose your league game.
Yeah.
So Kotokoni has need others Omo bet me overtaking media man now. Joe Laka should continue like this. I think so to good results at home. Let's on the road. Let's Tonko nya some few draws cry. I think say media be to us of our league this season's league. They've been so impressive, particularly at home. Upon things someone shada nya bad. Say September there that means we can cover Bosumi and Sam Bosumi 9. Team here nya lose league match there. Joe I think say media are well on course for this year's league title. 8 points. Joe a does win ye pa be there ya nanta could do it. For any beyond house Kotoko. But I think say media are well on course. Potential possibility to win this year's league title, and I wouldn't be surprised if my Minua Ibrahim Tonko or league where my Mediama Sporting Club for the second time no Munsoaji league title Like I think I'm going for Midiama this season. House Kotoko will give the absolute all. League may go to the very last day, but ultimately Midiama will reign supreme. The league trophy will end up in Takwajo. That's how I see it.
All right. Our young fellows here, right?
Yeah, right. Let me say the potential. These are the questions. Chire. They will say we into other, I'm also.
Okay. All right. Enti me person me din komo kakra.
Okay.
Na yeba na fi yede dia kan nyina so ababeto so local solid P wa.
That's right.
Our man for hajio. Our.
I'm doing my father's job, so I have to.
Yes.
Met to me bo na ma to the best of me name dear what I say. Near debatable near debate on. That's the beauty of it. Near matter for opinion so now. Yeah, how to go about it.
Okay. Maminko young ho na me ni ko din komo kakra. Simmons heba. Etusin agai. Ho komo na young the brain. Na se boko de.
Nyame adom se jo bibia boko.
Ye de nyankopon asepa.
Ye no outfit.
Na me hwe wanim earlier. But I feel what me about bedru ha. Ele nyame ase. E maminko kan wo so de efiri utri nyi kopim na ase. They say Nyoma Sam papa.
Nami monitor. He was consistently saying so what fit in
the dear go for. Yeah, we get away. Oh, there was him. Etusin. Yes, boy and Komokakra.
Said your young French Akasi and Free Pimson Company Limited and Raher 480 na. Way a Simmons Vita Herbal Mixture. Then the capsules I bonum ranset and ranese again and I feel pre-care natural powder. Your friend precursor powder no komo and babedi and ye bepesa woni e be din komo into numbers no ego TV screens so modern na fa na frɛ ufra no ma church said you yare no ana say wo how no esitie na doctors and professors or Pimson Company Limited no abomodin apen pomesi bre enso edi amount into friend numbers ni sisi a wa wutie radio no me bobo number no edi amount briefly number no is 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and it was 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 Pimson Company Limited the number said didi juma but my say obe fresh see na aboa amo apomuden enso atimi agina brane na ma me fa pre-care natural powder ni nkomo no pre-care natural powder no me pacho natural immune booster ye de prekasem eni nubna ni nutan eni yankase vegetable me che atosode di ye de nnuane bi ne ye de afrafra eni ye de ye se aduro ho ye te no de onim eni ye no nso wo de onim untimi mfa aduro bi akeke anase unke kan ha mamba bi akeke mfa mbom emfanya aduro me pacho we no aye nimdifo a nimdie ewa bibiduo ho no aba bill Dr. Professor James Amoa and the team of able doctors no and a competent doctors no and akekabo no de aduro for the pre-care natural powder edi aba na pre-care natural powder no me pacho ni juma de ni say e boost immune system no onkwamo a nyankopon de madua ni padua nim say eno ene nei no emmoa na mani padua na bribia enya hoden na afi so enkunti anyarewa eno nti ne rekofa pre-care natural powder for the precursor powder yi edi abanti MCA obema domo a say the damo ye no nanka the precursor powder na picture no and an image na to TV no so nanka hwefo na timi hu sade esitie no mo kwakoto bia mfa so kwa ankwanko na ne o ma chenchena ne nei no precursor powder ne buy no eboa e boost immune system eboa ma omo nanka kane no yare echi omo a nanka che ansom ho atom ne nei no unya boost immune system with precursor powder na aferu onno maduro bia na duro ne ye adwuma enam say nei no ansa na be no maduro na timi ajo na duro na timi aye adwuma asaw yare no say immune system no timi gi aduro no na say immune system na ho de ne wo fam a entimi ngi aduro no mu or struggle or bre or pray dada na odi aduro ba na osa ka che ne say onsan so ngogo fa aduro no emfanya adwuma entimi nya possible and nti na the precursor powder na ba no thank you MCR nti MCR na the
precursor powder na to so o kwa akoto ahwese sei ene tie obesi atro Pimson Company Limited e de agu adro no na se honom no so ha ne atro e de agu ho na be hu say yes adro no afri yan aso ye ene eba nti se na make an boost immune system no afri your vital organs be to say your kidney your liver your pancreas ne ade ni na no eboa emeyi afia akwakota mu na afei nso eboa emasa akwa ya make ke vital organs nya hoden nipa bia ka hu no se wo kidney ni wo liver wo hoden a wo hoden ni sipia na se kidney no ena eso ni moja no so yi fie wo moja dim na wo liver no so aduane insuo ensa nyoma fi biara abroni be ka se toxins and a poisonous substances ebeko nipadua ni bia no eye wo liver na so die na sede ene se enso ne so na nyi die wo mu a enye ne emfiri mu nti se fi bebreta wo liver ni wo kidneys ni wo pancreas ene wo vital organs ni mu a me pa acho na chese wo no enche obe log out obe fall bag na se wo bon ho ti bomodin se na utie ye wo hwe ya obe pa bomodin akokoto pre-care natural powder ni bi na dey boost your immune system no now dey yi toxins ni fi a aba betai wo vital organs nim odia opa foul phone sisia na gogo the health benefit of precursor me pacho gogo nankasa ebe yeni na dia maw na wacho udwumadi a edie se eyi fia ewo sebe wahrawo mu eyi fia ewo osamu eyi fia wo obrabuo mu eyi fia wo nipadua nim na afei so cardiovascular system no me kire akoma no ene droben ne akoma ne ye adwuma no eye intini a me pacho moja no afamu ekohonam akwa no so no me pacho die mu asisi ene asudi ababeda koma no so ma koma ne bontentem edu ba bia ye adwuma kakra bia na wo home na wo te so edu ba bia wo nante kakra bia na wo bre wo no me pacho sese no unipadua no yade bia bitimi ba bewuram ene wuti oya ade be che na wo de ade be che na say fever malaria chese wo unipadua no akwakwa ye se aye vacant ama yare unya precursor powder ne bia e boost immune system no asanso abo cardiovascular system no ho ban asanso abo vital organs medical kano nini na ho ban e basa na wonu wabusua samon no a mo ne yade to nkwanta mapai eno ene adwuma precursor powder no me pacho edie wo a wuntimi na obeye adwuma ni na from na pakosi anajo edu anajo na wo kan ceiling untimi na o prebeto ha no aprakoto ha sa untimi na ma wonsanka aduro ni bi unya bia friend numbers no ma me mo numbers ne ma bia mo a wutie radio no o he tv na number no go tv no so number no 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and your was 0244 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 aye numbers fresh is here na doctors ne woni nkomo mpache de o bia no mede be ma afa yensa ne mra agan no so almighty agan yes the strong agan me pacho agan ne dia utie wo ye bema na ne no mpaso agudie o modem mo wo mpam no abafom brody beka se why lethargic wan kasa ummo homoden wan kasa ogidi se uhia bomode se won sabeka agan ne bi enei de makachos eduro nan kasa ridi semen vital herbal mixture and then the capsules na mom no papa bia anaye papa ye na bia wadi bru 70 years ikoni 80 years ana onuma duro ni bi dia duro ni ye ma no ase bema na okoni mpani fie sumpo no ana so woni mpani fie mu no aduro no sama ni gina na so bia ma ne ye adwuma o woni mant bia mu na oye no ana o se ma aduro yi de eya gan na che se bema bia benum bibia no eboa ema mema ye na esipi de bia maka cho se bema na nya ode ne abojo se enya wo de ne so yi chop money akese enya wo de ne se o toto kasa akese na mom bema wo de ne se o ye o mema sam e wo mpam eno ene kire se wo ye bema na adura edi wakaginamu no eye agan semens vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules no numbra nutan nutahini ene me pacho nunsini a ye keka bomu ye di oboade nu bna no den ene ye de ye aduro we maka cho se mpanyumfo ndo mo no maduro no a omo si we de eye titidudo na enam se dudo atete no mo no na mo nya ho den no na ma ne ye mesima na ma mema ejina mo na so na no ne no omo nom nti omo mfa ni agrokra me ba cho wutie o ye pema omode mpo won pema ba fama ubehia bi ebia de ne erectile dysfunction o de ne sebi emo ye mre du ba bi obi hagi se to no chalk and so atimi aye adwuma ebia ho so de ne premature ejaculation wo de boy ania na wajamu na watwa wani de headbine na wo da na wo tonkromo na wo de na ko setete bensa aka wo traffic mo hiri mu ntutuo no enya asem ketwa kra bomade nsa wo nsa beka bi na nan no upo adwuma watimi akofie straight na wakofie akwa diti na wasan so akwa ye adwuma ma bibia nso etimi akokama mesi nan no be ma bi wo ho a ono no libido ateko ono nso na yire no nso libido ateko ntie na omo da omo sleeping position no eye krobidi wa Africa ha eye Tunisia we de ne to no na we so de ne to no de ba be hia na isa eye Tunisia na ma me nan no omo manya gan ni bia no de mbe ma ne from Senegal because na me no ka say agan na wuramu wa Senegal Sadio Mane mum any Idrissa Gana guy mu ni players no mo gia afko no omo bubo bia ma mo stamina sam mo ma hoden mo no mpemu ye den omo timi de je afko no tie na be ma bia no ma gan ni bia na no utimi sina girls no na akoda ne Senegal what you say iti mo modern sa won sabe ka bi afie be cheche no ma bi eni nuane bia udi e betimi boost wo sexual drive e be ma wo libido no watenka na timi aba na boa ma bibia nso atimi akoye dia ma as bema na bibia atimi akokama wo yo ban so na wo hye ya na se wo bema wo hye ya wo koyere no me pa cho na nse no timi se ne maye no se de mirika aka cho no libido no atenka ni ho de bia oni mood nim de bia na tenka ateko o de fa ha no dwane o de fa ha no kase be pa cho to agan ni bi ma no to nsuo no na toto pae no na fa prekese powder ne ka no ho na o de onfre ofra ye be che ne se do be no na oba no me pa cho bibia be kama na umma ye ni besi pia sita na so timi bu nsa ye na ubu nsa so unya complications unya ramifications negative one na make ene se oba bu ni nsa na de bia o twa jajo etia mu na ye de na ye calendar e wo fie de me pa cho eno emfata sese be be ma otifie na wo yire na na calendar oba wo hwe emfata unya gan to pa ni nsuo no na fa unya prekese pada ne ka ho na wa fra number wo TV su ma mo number ne ma biem unya fra ye na obedi nkomo doctors no ene obedi nkomo number ne 0244 718 557 and 0241 604-702. But money sounds a bekabe. Say any done in a hawa, a bay yefi ho, or poor so a bay 1 year or 2 years near or moon in Sada, Ebiano family planning, Ebiana one of contraceptive pills, say a doya no, see a day boy who buy a free and yin say one on Biamana Broswa. Eno na ma menses no ana won sebuo ne emma kono koto aduro ne bi toni nsuo na toto pai na ye fa na agan unya aka agan ya de oto aduro ne be yama no to prekese powder ne bi ana preke natural powder ne bi de aka ho uya no afre numbers abi de tu dwai ne be choko be fa so abenom na me se oba bi o si 2 years na omu ne nsada onya aduro ne bi no ye no one bottle kura nwie ana ne nsabuo ne hyase se eba na se eba eto sen sa pepepe na eboa ma bibia akwa comment yo ba na wo sa how you bia but mother say won sa beka duro bi me ka so de na chronic waist pains sisi yade excruciating inexplicable unbearable pains and wo ti wo sisi mo wo sisi ni mu ya wo na no den wo ye hu hyienya yi a kota duro bi na afei doctors no enchecho ne ma be ya ka ho beboa ye Pimsan Company Limited ye ma wo duro keke ye sanso ma opomdin ho akwantra ni na ne se uto aduro na bia me ka say ye adwuma o mazi utu gearbox utu engine I mean adwuma wo ye no wo pegya no ma mu do ye was specialist ewo ya so ye ho a omo no be kasa ate okwan be fa so a wo be pegya ne omo emu odu a affect wo sisi affect wo spinal cord wo chire bramo kasa no ha wo no mpe no ni na ne se omo so akwadare omo ye expertise ewo sa field na enen unu maduro no ne e chire okwan be fa so be pegya ne omo a emma wo nkonya e chire mepacho how anase be broni be kasa repercussions bia no enkonkoba wo be pegya ne omo kama ne omo emu odu nenso unya ya wo bia wo sisim anase wo chire bramo kasa broni se spinal cord no unya sa ha no bomani so benya duro ni bi na wato prekese powder and afi agan semens vital ba mixture bi na enso entimi emmoawo na onom no ni na no na eyi pain se de fi ho maka cho se duro we nu bna no tan dia ye no me pacho nu anu no wo mo no boa e produce endorphins ene no ne dwumade ni se enyi ya wo mfamfiri ne padua nim nti wo hye ye utie ye na wo de na koye pains bodily pains honam nyinaa yɛ wo ya de bia honam nyinaa yɛ wo ya wobɛsɔre bia na honam nyinaa yɛ wo ya ukotodwe wabasa I mean spinal cord ni mu yɛ wo ya kɔtɔ aduro ni bi ɛnam nubuna ne nutan de ya nnuanu wo ma endorphins ni yi ya wo nti no onum bia o ne ya wo to nkwanta mapai ne asan so ama wo apɔmuden ho akwankyerɛ ɛne nnuane ampo wodi ɛbɛboa na yi pains de afi nipadua no onum aduro ni wie na wodi akwankyerɛ no so a ho atɔ oni pains eton kwanta amapai obi tie me de na kwakwa erectile prolapse eye kokobo okogya ne na na eye pia koto aduro ni bi onso de akwakwa ye ko jonso sabe okogya wona na moja ene firi mu ba bomade nsa wonsa beka aduro ni sciatic pains intine firi to ase ko na nkokoma emu ya unya aduro na efa na Siemens Vital ba me chane ne capsules ne prekasa powder ya eno na ebo mode ko yi ntinim ama bibia so atimi akokama ba bia benya bia tonie me pa cho Repast Ventures headquarters e won cry tima mo won cry ne pata mu na mu raw na mu koto bi PFA pharmacy e wo Tafuni Road Kumasi he ya ene ye kan wasem to Colina ke ba wa style uram e wo ba bi ti se Dr. Mensa ubenya bi rock pillar and afa so Freddie Mensa ba lo se beka bi ba bia to adu Ghana bia boroma o so pa agan bi number ni BM 0244 718 557 and 0241 604 702 General Miko you know mrantie bi ye adwuma ewo S5 achiro krofrom say you say how dey wa wudiem
yes medium pa
na mrantie no mu spray car e bi ye straightest say you mu si monitor Kessben sports na nyasem
wow
no mo bi o mo wo bluetooth speaker bi o mo de tu na
nice one
o mo ye adwuma ni na no no mo ti na adwuma o mo je ni adwuma ke 20 gwa kudua sorry kwaku bonsu ke bonsu ene master akwasimo ni umuna no ye ncha kese pa ma nyam hwam bebre
ye da ma se papa okay enti ka ho na pe bi to ka ho na be boa ye papa Kessben television Kessben 3.3 young ye da si ye papa numbers no di tu dwan so no momodin na mo frɛ na mo ne omo eni enkomo all right Kessben television Kessben 3.3 and mo voices ni videos na mo de abane bomodia na enenso no yahwe ho ensem kakra de mamo Alaji Mama Salia what's the way ababi mo sisen Alaji sisen the 8-3 verdict passed by Professor Awal Mohammed on a combined 11 of the Asante Kotoko 1983 squad and the 2000 Hatofok African Conquering squad in favor of the fabulous team is a bit harsh for me. Samir J over Joe Carr, the Hatofok central defensive pair, both deserve to be picked ahead of Asante Kotoko partnership. Stephen Tete and Rambo Ajimandua were so solid. Tete was settling between Ethiopia Africa Youth Championship and Ghana for the Black Stars. What a solid ball-playing defender he was. For Ajimandua, don't dare joke with him. Alhaj Mahama Salia, if you were in a sudi way, Breye Wenchi Banda line. All right. Mami share we and swear and so free hifa and buy Apino also saying Herbert, Kumasa Sante Kotoko, Herbert, senior Herbert Kotoko. Herbert Kotoko, that loss to Hatofok 4-0 was nowhere near Kotoko 83, please. Okay, Apino, also the Abrayan, I don't know. My man called Desmond, who the way free, Angomasuna Abrayan. Desmond say, nostalgia really clouds judgment. Realistically, football in the 2000s was far more advanced than in the 80s, not just in Ghana, but worldwide. So saying an 80s team will easily dominate a 2000s team is pretty unrealistic. Desmond, and so they are the Ebreye and no, Audophobia. I say, please welcome the familiar boy for me. We are also enjoying you with my crew at Bokrom Zongo. Fantastic. Please continue. They also the Ebreye and no. You better also the Amamo, you better also. Na memini kakra bi so emfiri ha na fe yemfa de aka no emre mwe alaji em se medin kan ayu de no efri ho me hu Joe please ask senior wa ma if Asante Kotoko's current team if they beat Hatofok 4-0 will he say they are better than Asante Kotoko's team of 1983. There was Ubusa and no. Fawaz. UK Fawaz says, please, can you ask Awad Mohammed about the lineup of the first Premiership match between King Faisal and Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and what was the score line? Fawaz Gruza, anyway, every UK. And so Beka Yensa and area. All right, Abi, what about Twaswama? Na Yankuti or the Ebre Tonchi herbal capsules. And a fee Afufra Abeka Tonchi Abusiano Ninano for Munsem Ebre. Sebo Cordia. Say Usitiano, Sana, and Hodin a Fayano, many Casa Boko, the Ojo. So at the Becana. You, Mati. Said the Nimono Casasa. Pesa priest and pretense. Yes. All right. Boy, come on.
Mature person to say with the Mitien or oi, that's a message also called the later Premier League. It's a nice baby.
wo yare okay say o ba me hu de ne ye o de wo ba me hu ni nyina ntinya de me hu mo bo ba kokra all right 20 memedro tatahwe ka ho na kope bi etoy all right emradu say Kwame Miki ede afisem no enso ebreyen but just say yafa ye mo messages na mo de buy no de bia na yakenkan kakra enti no yenko mo voice no so na yentie nsema hodo a mo de abreyen mo voice note no na fe minim se video bi buy my NTN no so kakra ansa na Kwame Miki the local source na to aso buy ye basisia
good morning Sergio the justice of Sam Gazafi Accra Labadi Sergio last Friday no Andy Kasim Saturday Andy Kasim yana a try as a weja and so but a try into me in room no can be say samba one a bono say naturalizing a blaster defense not mean to be a no credit Andy samba one a bono blaster defenders a was a bit too many ampa because on poem all blasters is from munya bobo abrochu sebe samba one on to kwanko bobo abrochu nya coach so anka wakwa abrochu crab mo say level no be ko high crab it was all local on since you finish come back kotoko any team no bo so de ba kotoko ba hwebo bonipa on to kwan imagine say wetin yakọ bi Turkey and other small countries ni bi akọbọ e wonya good coach bi maza boss samba be bono eyin na jiku ne ajidu na saje temu ni je omo poku ni salesumo ye oblasa ze ni defense bona samba wona bono bi two defenders na ho ni nyina nti eno dem nga for sanka say but amwa ntimi mbo Libya dabi bo de rando obi obe ko le mi ntimi mo ko Germany no ko Europe obe bo papa ngabe da mo nya Europe no mo so ebe shock football
Laka good morning Michelle ni onu yan mo amote platform yi so amoche programming Laka we de mesra pesen ka yen kasa de papa yenua awa Mohammed waso wo ni papa adwuma service because so yen support no na mesra because since 1979 up to 2026 Kotokode has me pese mi hu de wa hye ne yonko dodo pa kire se o kire se has bom bibia o mai bi ki mesrew Kotokode has 79 up to this time and as in 19
good morning me manu abedo afonyina good morning me dey di kofisa me ka se free tech Sergio ni ama bi koso a e wo Kotoko enyefe anope ya ye Sunday ne tresi yese take bi a omoye man panyefo a ye nton obi ko stadium a omo koton take ni bi ama nipa na nipa ndi take ni ko kire chairman solo o match sa nipa miensan se oba ba ko mema mi adene ba no ma omo pese omo yeso kataso mu aso fitinura nyina me mantise station bi aka ho asem ye nipa ba kwa me sports me tie sports pa mantise station bi aka ho asem kopima no pai na mo se station ba ko e Kumasi FM omo akofa sa asem na ba omo ka omo fre chairman soro say chairman soro say no kre tuafa abu census na sa wo ye panyini na wo soro mo si ye tuafa abu census ne fa mo team no twesisi a team no ahohiahia ye kum samba mo etika asem ne sa neama eti wu sa nipa no nti wu de kire se nana no nwene ne ho eti se nana obeda be soro kwa na no mo diska be gumanhia ho a oda soro bia na nyankopon ato ska be gumanhia so omo sesa ska no kro mo ble omo sesa ska no kro na omo ble na sa wo to wi ase na so be yesi ya ke be se Kotoko company fo ase we e mo mu nya omo se sa nkrofo no da no mbe dem kula be 1 year omo fan set record e mo afi yen a ye tie de ekoso no a ye tua bibi ma team no enya homeka ene ayi ne mfa ntua ma team no e so omo de omo court ama team no supporters nyina hu say nipa we omo yesi say no ya twa maso ama ya den akodu adeng enti say mo busu ya japade bi ni kotoko na enti ka mo hu papa ne mo bo say sika na wo yi no oble motewa na mo sa abo team ni kro no.
Say Joe, good morning. Chia bi dwafo nyina. Free man say ni ka say free man so abram. On so for the oba Kessben sports de nyaade a yedidi agro. Ene je mu he pa ne mujumati. Nganka say Joe, kwan ya fa so host program no. Nyame shira pa no ma wa hoden kwatenten. Ne timi fe dijuma boy pa yedase. Say Joe no pay mo sem ne say. Endra na mo ye discussing bi. Emma EBP say so far as a league no 12 consecutive years you be intimate defender now where case into my league near competitive I was say league need me sponsorship kay no kre case ne mu kan di nka sa na nketie ana sa na nketire so ye league ne de o case competitive to me de menjintum sanse the league enena awa ohuni say you say akabe 5 matches am ye be league na wa wo kurum ha na mo monitor league na obehu score line no obetima tenefia ye score lines ni nyina so bebem sa pepepe o mo pese survival the even when we need game dakola obetima predict say obewini mpa so be kwa we atima ko wini the ope go kin aje last season go na say de ne ehu bi the ope go kin aje ne team lose be 5 goals na the ope go kin no ase 4 enti league ne de enye competitive da it say league ne ko ebe chance na efifo ne decide the obeje league ne dada enti awa onimo a ebi okoye no se ne wo ko na league ne tie no enti sa.
Hello Sergio, good morning. Mr. Tanko there from Asaba Kese. Sergio, Ghana League, a to the extent say Kotoko best striker. I call Libya want to me ambo. Libya hayao want to me ambo. Wasamba. Oba ya Juma, Babeshego. The body from Mama Moajon colleague so na egu.
Yes, Sergio, good morning. I will say Yamiya don't worry. She our pandit and the Kevin I Frank Nero. Me also say I want so airport one addition so. Na me ma I want senior papa. My voice record the be assigned or say me slow. Bisa I want say within next 75 years. So all yes sports one any air yes sports for next 75 years the budget here. Me papa wo jam me wa asase bi wo kaso a me na me ba pe na emiasa na me nton na me first can nto oso mbia na mo fantua ne kasa akwa 75 years no na me hu me awade senior records no o ye na wasen kura gumi na me hu nyina soro ti bisa ma me ma ya ma senior won kan me boy
Sergio, good morning. Bacho ya frame ya mwakon akasafro sunyane. Pese mi say semenyo ni goals obesha o Man City no. Se league no kwa wi a ombeka ene de o hye na obon wofo ni nyina abom e na omde accredit no ana se ombe separate e na afi so Albert Amoa wasan ba goals o wo hye no e continue ana anti obeti ma di goal kin no. Da wase.
Hello, so Joe. Good morning. Patrala Abukari ni Bekwa Education Office. Me person bisa se kotoko. Adentina yenji management ni binka hu na omunji board members na omunhwe manage team no. Asa nipa e wa asante kotoko hu no sha. Anu ntina de bia SMC na openyimfo tena se omuntimi nka abakwa na penkra kwesi apia nso kono aba. Adentina na nanyi board no binka hu. Ana asante kotoko coach ne nso ohwe na nsa adwuma no so a ompe obi nka no ho ana asa ompe coach foforo na wan koye ne technical director na mesre wo mo baba
Good morning, Sergio. Crespo ni o mekasa efiri fufu. Sergio, Arsenal some more can ambassador mekaka kra. Imagine you me say Arsenal e very good bench. Enti se omo bo na enko ya ade no nsesem kakra. Obi te se Eze. Abra na wo sha ase e bo na ye pa. Edinga ade na oma Odegaard entna nchen kakra. Na oma Martinelli eso emeyi Trossard na ye nhwe ade. League ni de show man sem so ma be ma City abaje dia ene yo man kasa asem mo ma bai.
Yo, awa Muhammad Wayadi, Kansas, Afone, Nidia, Oberta Station, my chemical, my investment. Seriously, me, yes, Afone has for say, no. After that, Alaj Jimmy, Alaj Jimmy. One and two for that, other nation is our house for or Kuboya. You couldn't choose some. Joe Pacho, awa Muhammad, and this week. Has for the my year to conquer or come with them. But now, on for 5 years of your time. See, you took a time coming to no punch. She share a check what Connie has. One nation and cook say. Yes, now, was one house when you hear and I share for your share for ACC. You mean who said Connie has one nation and cook say. What's the way the Munyamchan uncle? Mr. Wa, I mean, why? Well, yeah, you say when Munyamchan has. Because of it, Akura. Oni penyi na akora benye ni munyama ibu akora nche penyi nti e woni munyam che a hospital msro o me hu why
Sir John, good morning. Your friend Ahmed Hussein. Makasa furi Abrim. Me electrician ni. Bese Musa awa Muhammad say. Me kan pa na miswa, me kan se na miswa pa na kotokoni timbi boy Santos. First time I go stadium ko hwe ball ni bi no. The mutam say South Santos no they all Brazil na said because can say kotoko bob match bi cap I think say cap na cap say dey so kotoko bobo bi against Santos me first Adams man say that team no bi South Santos no minim say na Brazil dey na said man say that team no bi.
Good morning, Sir Joe. Madam for Andy, I can't crepa for my river. The Oka be an my team na from one another for Zingaro, her teacher Bueno.
Hello, Sir Joe. Good morning. Pacho, Pesa, one hour. Ubet me mind the history, the time Kotoko Mucho Mobo, I Jendu Park. Abrazakes, Esom means, and I didn't see it. So, wow, but me, I can't see a Kotoko Chomo, or rather, because I saw him till he goes to nothing. A born young pon, because if it I cried.
Kessben Sports. Kessben Sports. Oh, money size. Kessben Sports, money size. Wow. Some sort of parliament sports are never be high. Abba Mohammed way too much. Cheers. Me enjoy most show no pa. I'm driving on the question. My stress. Abba Mohammed way kulipa. Kessben. Money size. Kessben. Money size. The Pac-Man. The Pac-Man. Yeah, that's it.
Pac-Man.
Yes. Onusu ni size.
Onusu ni size.
Asa. Muni na musu yesu ana untimino. Yeah, untimino.
On top let's say.
Yeah, tiao any workers ni na pack. All right, Kwame. Edumra the boy nkomo kakra ansa na fisem na to so.
Bo jenu me bon komo dia na chese me dikan e de mani a kire Unilever wo mo aseye. Unilever for Daroma and no me de eye Rexona e de abedwa so. Na tienie Rexona no yo mutu. Ye wo eye Rexona no yo ni spray ho and ye wo ni deodorant and so ho. Sorry, you want to roll on. Oh, sorry. You want to spray and you want to roll on. Roll on. It just said you never for motium and you want to spray. You na a boy jumakro. Nende me be chow sem. Rexona no eye papa. Ni titu eye mobia o sweaty pa. Obia o ta sweaty. O di often say eye normal. O sweaty am. E produce bacteria sana e produce no eno na masebe producer o ho pampan no difference bem eno na masebe producer o ho smell no e bon enu nti e wo se sutwa o ho pampan no e wo se eye hwam se de be ya ubowre condition room ukohia obi a
wo ho pampan no kwa be different e de amount eno nti na wo so use Rexona spray ni bi na the spray wa motium anopa 72 hours na pampan no gusoa e wo ho na pampan no gusoa e ye onipedua no ho adwuma e de amount hyene som so use Rexona spray na enam se ekum bacteria nti no emma body odor emma ho emma pampan bia emfata emba ho eno nti e wo so use Rexona FIFA agiatum because the FIFA agiatum tese Rexona no eboam emma eye pampan ehwam eba players ho players omusia kan mo sweaty eno nti eno mo use Rexona no sele bia mo ho ebehwam CAF agiatum sese ho pampan no ebehwam a eye Rexona because players no wo mo esweating eno nti mentena ho emma obana wenya no o first appearance no and putting you off because of o smell mentena ho emma trotro na watene mu no obi abetena nchen no onyina ni enkohwe mpumam emma taxi na watene mu no obi betena nchen a onyina ni enkoto nchen pampan na wo ho no enkoye enunti bomoden na yusu Rexona na Rexona na yusu a ebeboa ama ho ayehwam Dove soap enso ho na Dove soap no sei ene sitiem Dove soap no ye was shower gel ewo ho eno ne nyina fa liquid soap no shower gel no chese egu container mu na umia na eba no eno ye shower gel ene wo eye ne bar soap ewo ho bar soap no chese I say tablet soap eno so I say we yi a eye solid one no enso ho ne nyina eye djuma kro we use eye shower gel na eboa we use bar soap na eno so boa na eye Dove soap no fane se ya chemu enan nyema na ye dia ye no ya chemu enan na ya chemu no emu miensa eye soap miensa na soap na bako eye cream enu ntu dware now you use Dove soap no e di dware a enam se miensa no eye soap no e bomodi eye mfin efin awudo e di free eye wo skin no so e di emau e boa toni wo skin no so e di emau e reduce max awudo a atoto ni pedua no ho e di emau na fei cream na ewo mu no uwie uyisu Dove soap ewie na wan cream ho anase wan sra won kra ohun nye fita because cream e wo Dove soap no mu ebesa so boa ama ho ayehwehwehwam ebe boa ama aye body odor no esu atwa e di amount enunti uni option say obeyisu Dove soap no na de dware na wa dware awie na won yehwam na wasan su Rexona e de gu omotiom de na baby biewu e di amount wo kofie for when che any supermarket bia na kope bito na fa kofie koma nkora ne bi fa dware na so fa dware na yisu Dove soap ne enso bi na fa yisu Rexona ne bi na emboa Daddy Ash store ewo Kumasi yawo branches awdo ebi wo Kumasi in Takrade ebi so in Kran wokɔ sambia nyina obenya eye Dove soap wenya Rexona ne bi etu akoton etimenya so mfaso anaso betuma frɛ eye Daddy Ash ewo 0531 013881 dan in Cancer Beauty Glow enso wadum yesan so ewo Kijetia Dubai shop number G1549 anase Kijetia gate number 8 hosu dura obehu yan enso in Kran your Makwala Mall and your Makwala Central Market. Your number is 0543 384958. Maho pampano enyesham. Abram, who use Rexona, a dear spray or motium. Never sounds so a Dove soap no, and so a day a jarring. Form capital. Woman says sabre me ha hubium. Woman de extra balance at the aba ewo momuniso. Form capital and the extra balance on aba ewo MTN momoniso. And it is sending so. Wo experience be da. Wo send this sika e dia kwakomo obi. Na be send this sika yi na ebe poppy up at the message beba say o balance no enye enough so betimi asend this sika no. E bia na sa bre no so. Wo di pakro ni hia sika no. Ne nsa na nka sika na e de how e na beba. Enunti and a form capital at the extra balance no at the aba extra balance ne chere say ya ma kwan ama wo send sika fane say wo send 500 Ghana cedis akwako mo bi nanso balance a ewo ho no wo send ye no eye 350 Ghana but on the pakoni here eye 500 Ghana no extra balance yɛbɛma kwan mu asɛnde sika no ɛno nti activate ɛwɔ momo ne so wobɛkɔ ɛyɛ momo app ne so na afei watumi akɔ ɛyɛ financial service na afei watumi akɔ subscribe to extra balance na wa register anaasɛ ɔbɛdial star 170 hash star 170 hash na wa select number 5 uwia na wa select number 3 uwia na wa select number 4 na afei wa activate extra balance ne bi extra balance there ɛbɛboa amotima sende sika bia obɛsɛ sende edikomo obi ɛno nti activate bi our phone so intentem uko momo app ne so a na wakɔ ɛyɛ financial service advance na wa select ɛyɛ extra balance ana so obɛkom star 170 hash na de dikan what choose number 5 the tosumienum what choose number 3 the tosumiensa what choose number 4 na for activity extra balance ne bi ɛbɛma kwan emetima sende sika bia obɛsɛ o sende max buy se sabre opanyama papa bia atɔ a wɔma soyɛ ɛna wɔsɔba opɛ electronic appliance bia opɛ bia to bia no for ni che max buy de ma max buy de mu sonko ne sɛ max buy brand bia pɛ bia benya bia to awɔ yasoyɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Sony ɛyɛ Sharp ɛyɛ Philips ɛyɛ Nasco ɛyɛ Hisense brand bia wati bia no okɔ max buy ebi wɔ ne kettle wɔ hɔ ne ayo wɔ hɔ ne television wɔ hɔ ne nyina ne obenya bia tɔ max buy and into come max buy na kɔtɔ electronic appliances no wɔ hɔ na to bia yɛbɛkyɛ wadeɛ e de aka ho opɛ emu nkyɛmu bia yɛ number ɛyɛ 0544 019552 0544 019552 yawadum yene top man shoes edi hwanimu yawadum yene Malcolm di hwanimu ene sanso wadum PZ uduru ha obehu yen enso ewo ho Hebaso Company Limited ede Hebaso cream no ede abedwa so eye cream a bema ene UC bema ne obehiem ohobantem bema ne obehiem wuntimi satisfy oba no bema ne obehiem nyeme nkoye emfa mawo emwaw emoba no kwa one sanso embebium sa problems we nyina ni solution eye Hebaso cream eye natural herbs in dia ye the obe ni so be apply cream ni kitwe bi e wo penis no home after 30 minutes na wakwa washi o washi wi a na fe breadru seven oba no ebehiem wo yi so Hebaso cream na oba ni hyemu a enigye dem mo be fa no kwa any drug store any chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenya bia to ukọ na wanya bia na wafrɛ yɛn your number ne 0244 750 510 Fanco Enterprise Sauko Fanco Enterprise a woyɛ plumber anase woyɛ building contractor woyɛ individual ɛna wosi udan ɛdene durum pempenso a ɛwɔsɛ wonya plumbing materials a for woni che Fanco Enterprise yɛbɛma quality any affordable plumbing materials a wode bɛkɔ akɔyɛ wɔ dwuma no nyɛma bɛtɔ ama no quality nyɛma na bɛtɔ ama no ɛboa no enso ɛde yie papapa ɛno nti sɛ wo brɛ na duru sɛ wɔ sɛ ɔtɔ plumbing materials a baabi no wɔsɔ kɔ for woni che Fanco Enterprise na kɔpɛ nyama papa ne bi tɔ enso ɛwɔ hɔ ɛbrɛ duru sɛ wo dan na wɔsi no utimi sisi doors no na doors no why wadwe sɛ China doors ɛna apɛ bi ɛde esi hɔ China doors no you double one ho you 1.5 home you single home and then China doors no you the quality pa awo yaso apart from no ope take for one doors no ebi enso e wo fie so per double ope 1.5 and also per singular but money for ni che Fanco Enterprise na ye ma bi entom Fanco e wa dum Wamo yerepa build or yerepa FM build in Echirope. Wamene Tony Sack electronics in a dish anymore. And now so nam Santase Kwane so brofi du udruwa obahu Fanco Plaza no ewo. Your number is 0551 01 1767 0551 01 1767. Senyama papa plumbing materials papa nkwana pebiato for when che Fanco Enterprise na kopanyama papa ni bito enso ewo yaseye ye be semfie semenasem e de efri eye MTN FA Cup sene so se de wo mo pe Africa akono obetuma fa eye FA Cup ne so akom na FA Cup no edu round of 16 na round of 16 etimi edru and I'm so Emma draw no etimi eba so chairman of the FA Cup committee Mr. Wilson Atam wakasa de fa date awudom ene matches no dakropotia yebetimi abobo matches yintin sama Mr. Wilson Atta wade etudwa.
The matches will come on the weekend of 6th February to 9th February. We have enough time to package these matches, promote it well, and trust me, these games are coming very close to you. Prepare and let's make it a family affair. We know MTN FA Cup matches serves the best entertainment when it comes to football in Ghana, and we intend to spoil you. We will thrill you. We will delight you. So get ready, show up with your family, and let's have fun. It's football fiesta close to you. Everything is on point. MTN will start branding at this stage. So we're going to see a lot of colorful, very entertaining games. And let's get ready to rumble. Thank you.
Chairman, I would want you to hit more on the date again for the run of 16.
From 6th February to 9th February.
All right.
Yes, Mr. Wilson Atta wade etudwa was sabre womo ebe package FA Cup ni ye papa and until FA Cup matches na ebe was entertainment and na wokwa football there is about entertainment. Mr. Wilson Atta.
We are going to work on every match as an event, package it as it is, make sure that it is more than football. It's a complete entertainment package. When you come there, you will have food, you will have musical shows, you have so much. You come there and the experiential value will be very high. So we are going to package every match, to be a mini event on its own. And we are starting from the round of 16. Then we take it into the quarterfinals and the semifinals and then the grand one. So we are going to work on every match as an event, package it as it is, make sure that it is more than football. It's a complete entertainment package. When you come there, you will have food, you will have musical shows, you have so much. You come there and the experiential value will be very high. So we are going to package every match, to be a mini event on its own. And we are starting from the round of 16. Then we take it into the quarterfinals and the semifinals and then the grand one. So,
Mr. Wilson Atta FA Cup committee ni chairman in sama wade atudwa no Mr. Frank Nelson Wokolo one so ade nsam ni bia atudwa akasa da fa FA Cup no say FA Cup matches no the man here den say untimi predict games na urban you can't predict because games no interesting ye papa.
Well, thank you very much. Again, we are seeing a situation nobody can predict. And that's why again we say Obia ni Obia. But for me, I'm looking forward to see what Dreams FC can do with entire lives. I know why I said that. And then I want to take this opportunity to say Atram is another team. No matter who you play with, even though they are playing 11 Wonders. 11 Wonders is Premier. But Atram Division, they have shown consistency. I will know what they can do. So I'd like to look at that match. So let's see what comes up. But it's a very good draw, and I believe we'll prepare very well. I don't want to talk about Asante Kotoko and Edwana because if the league slips from both of them, the fight is for Africa between the two of them. But I know who will win that game in my own heart. So,
and we have a
we FA Cup and one summer would draw and a debra shannon so. So last season, Kumasi Asante Kotoko and a FA Cup no, and a woman they call Africa. Na work of Morocco a yomu film our Confederation Cup no mu. Kwabena so a management member and the Kumasi Asante Kotoko. What's the Kumasi Asante Kotoko opi? Say FA Cup no will make me a defended trophy no.
I'm waiting for a match like Kotoko, Adriana, Mediama. Samates, and then Nations Radio Blacks.
Okay, but
don't joke with True Life with Pando Heart of Lions. Anything can happen.
True Life can show their wonders.
Yeah, they can do something.
They can do something. Okay, but what would you say about the Kotoko Ediana game? It's a big one. It's a big one. Who is winning? Definitely, I'll go for Kotoko. All right, so I pushed Mr. Asensu to the wall, and obviously, he will give me his favorite club winning. Let me go to the
FA Cup no ene de won sama wodom e dia bramian toaso e wo other stories ye de beche parliamentary select committee for sports under the sports ministry and recreation wo mu chema sabre wo mu asha probo ase for all the venues because Ghana ye venues no aye bo ye matches no say na say enuti wo ma hyase e rounds e inspection of all the venues no wo mo akopima Crash Sports Stadium akohwe Crash Sports Stadium say the city akoboteman akohwe inspection or ako UG Sports Stadium and so akohwe ni nyinanom efa sedie wo mo pese venues no standard no etimi e bathroom na fe NS board no e hyase etimi tuwana mo na ma e parliamentary select committee for sports wo mo etimi e bomode airport rounds sa inspection yanko Ghana Football Association say GA finish mo figures wo mu chema this season say yanhwe yam ebeye liga attendance no ewo from year papa ewo the GPL ekoso no mu enunti wo ma advise all the Premier League clubs say sabre in order say attendance no ebekoso na fe ama ambience etimaba for a year matches ye telecasting live no clubs ni na womo promo games no na fe omo ma quality games all the matches ni mo womo so mo yesa ebetimi aboa because attendance Premier League ye boy mu de womo gidie se low ye papa enso hom obekia GF no hyehyehye na nka matches ye bo no womo sika omo de ma clubs no anase get charges no yebowia GF no agb the film nanso nam se clubs no enye sikenti no GF no etwemu nanso se se de omo gidie se se clubs no etimi epromo womo matches no no mo emma quality games na fe amatalikas no etima kosro se kobasa attendance of form na supporters kra no anase omunya sponsorship ebeboa ama clubs no ho etimi atomo eno koda nchem National Sports Authority ene eyen hihia wo maye ede afa eye Kumasi Babayara Sports Stadium se sabre by 5th of February also be bia wo structure around Babayara Sports Stadium no o se utimi yifrio na nam so emamanfo a present agreement and a common came for say wo me de ebi mo akwa matua sika time nso womo ebre no enyanduri e de akwa KM for se sabre obi omuntimi nyom structure ni mfio because ebre a wo mutie sika no enduri ebi die bewu ebia 2027 ebi die bewu 2028 enunti ebe difficult e de mom so metimi etude fio mo present sa contract no ebi e de akwa KM for so mu hwem se kobase o so mutimi tue compensation kwa de mom a o metua de mom se de be a structures nyina ewo eye Babayara Sports Stadium no inchenye na no wo metimi atakini off enso edi efrio Kumasi Asante Kodako National Circles Council no wo mo patrons wo mo tuanamo any coach Abdulkarim Zito ekoye meeting na mini coach Zito meeting nyina no efa Kumasi Asante Kodako matches a wo mo airborne ho wo mini coach odin komo se wo mo patrons ne de wo mo etanichi enunti se games no o happy the game a ebeboa na se ye pamu coach ne kofa coach foforo ba ne de wo mo advise IMC ne se enya de betimi aboa enu ntonu coach Zito wo mta na chi no wo mo modern so be man performance no etimi akosoro because as akoba say ase de bia ne pamu coach no National Circles Council ni patrons no wo mo gidie se entimi mboa wo mo tuanamo ene coach Zito ekwe meeting e woni fie no mo ne no ekodi sankomo no etu nanim se sabre de e wo se woti omutimi tanechi na etimi ma resource no enso etimi ba ede Emma club no Lord Amwam when a slight injury and nem and a doctors no ama no kwan se sabre wo mo kwa examination ede ama no se ompono ne ho ebehwe se de injury no esitie na weekend di match da kodokwanim abram ne pando heart of lions ekwakohia no ida se ometime yusunum amene siakan ne bi anase wontimi embo emfa makotokom Unilever se de aye clear se Benjamin Asare se de wonya sponsorship asabre Rexona na womo ekwakoboa Benjamin Asare na nsihye ewo eye package a womo de amane no ho sabre sika also mutia edema no wo man hye da to so bia mbetime tuamu 60%, sorry 40% edema no abra sabre ye hwe nim se World Cup no obetimi akobe ekoba se okọ World Cup ni bidia na fe 60% na aka no wo metua ede aka ho ede amano na free sabre ko de wo mo ebetua mu 40% ede amano no ma hwe nim se World Cup no koba se coach Otuado enemy squad a na ni dinka ho a na fe wo metimi de eye sika keche no ede aka ho ede amano eno kodan chese se wo mo hwe nim se Rexona product awudo bebre no wo metimi e deliver bi ede amano we Unilever International womo epese omo dwanto dia no ekwa amanone enunti samanone nko ade a uni problem Unilever ebetimi etimi asomu ama etimi aboa manyema enso etimi akonkan enso de manunti anomede to clubs ni nyina anim so we club now pese Unilever International bebo wa e wo se African utimi qualify na unso utimi kopie mu bi enso wo yeto aso other stories masu didi dramani was it Premier League no are possible say has a bit me if has the right thing is a goal scoring acquire problem so me fix goal scoring na has Premier League no wo metimi age kwesi da ebe wo mo bomb against Bechem United 30 Ghana cedis, 30 Ghana cedis, 100 Ghana cedis, 150 Ghana cedis, and Unisika, one more J and Su gate. One league trophy no, Coach Ibrahim Tanko, and so Oshenimu, Sebabo League matches in the Yaka 14 matches, no more that top. Because I know any idea they show Musa so Muntimi and ye, no Muntimi Angel League, no, na Africa no, Womusu Entimi Encobium, and Untomusu and him say, Yababo League, no more that top, because Anglo Gold at their 2 minutes, say Africa no Muntimi qualify qua, Wometimi Abwa, Womu a ye papa, Kotoko legends, and so Kasam, say Quambia so, I was say Kotoko Timmy, 8 points in the and your points be a hard journey, or John Kennedy and Upokunti, or Sekotoko, it Timmy the right thing, not 8 points no, Womutimi a catch up league no, Womusubetimi aje. Nemum sikasam and Upokuti say Ojidie, so say Kuye edema Kotoko, a Kuya. Best players and the Makotokonum, woman Jack Club no wonko, Bitisa Albertamwa, Sikasem Tino Koya, was answer Ababak and court tonight, and a Kotoko, a bomb matches no, Ebedu Sam Pempen so we are in Kerbia, Kakumasia Sante Kotoko, Sa position, and no moda. Coach Bashe Hayford, no coach, and the Makwando out of Flowers, 10 games, 1 win pe. Women's Chemwa, match a him against Kumasi and Sante Kotokono. Woman they show coach Bash so betimi among the best of resource said the BM a betimi abwa and masabre a year liga woman so person me adiomo woman timi and so ayadium coach Kessben mingle there why not this international team then so draw blacks and they are to the name say ombra asat now when team confirming and fama so draw all blacks say jumedino or beya na so general yemfa nsi ha no more.
Okay. Dr. Franco Naro.
General.
And some the go on. All right. Kim Kakrai.
Okay.
Nafi. I'm the ticket to Huns and Semi. The other time, what the Uber can Huns more.
Enra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, call a beach as a D on Hose, Bitsa.
Yeah.
Na dia ko yi makumasi asante kotoko kra. Na how mu yi papa kwen amanfo bi fa so mpo so mu wi club. Yeah. I kotoko supporters.
You see, as I said, I am sino emo muti mu yedin. Ye krum manum sa na ye beka no bada brofo ni krum ni baby ankrofo ye serious no. Ye fa ne say adwuma na wo ye ne mra na wo de ye adwuma. Wo hwe ka teams na bo. Na sika bi amfiri baby ma. Gate process ni ye kakra bi. But ye fa ankrofo a omunko gina gate. So omunko check it and omunko ton ticket a. Na ho na omunso so no ekoti omunko ku. Na mpempi no so omuchi wo ma no ma ye ne kataso miemia so ni aya na menisem na eye dwato ahene abem no aba bi dwato a ni egem sa na ye no.
Okay.
And I think say the na no ma so mi esese omumo ni prepare for me sane no amidi ka kan no they should look beyond the two people omachi omo the seller and the checker. Because the initial conversation on it say, first of all, a complimentary card. Complimentary.
Yeah.
And then nipa no dey free V or the aqua comma will be what center line. Into supporters now, omotonton bi ma omo no. One bi and a koye complain.
Yeah.
And the church chairman Solomon. And munsu di echira omo born and up in Kramamani.
Okay.
In common say first of all, complimentary cards no. Say baby ye near me ye pa ye issue complimentary cards crank ye be record range numbers na was no. Ye be record e be a complimentary do say from this serial number to that serial number any demand NSC for from this number to this number any demand more they come old players no.
Okay.
From this number they become old players e be ko NSC e be ko team ne honoma. So I'm thinking say nipa na check na yese NSC for ne de ne bae a ono na de come check omode odema seller no esi etimi enunu na yehu nipa ko odema no
yeah
na nipa no dema no se onkoye den. It's obvious enye that enye only one enti dodo na ye dema no ye dema no saying ayimbia National Sports Authority mpanyimfo no bi no moje complimentary cards a no mo de ama omo nkrofo so omo nkoton fa sika ne mere omo ana
yeah
omo de kokwan so ana anase obi na ho ne de ebi ma na bi a 10 kochema old players na onfa nko na bi ono no de ama nkrofo so omo nkoton ana ana kotoko panyin bi na complimentary cards na ka no ono nso so eche obi achi because uchi nipa no na amanisi ho no ma ebeto aso. So I'm thinking that as I say, we go down and find out where the guy got the complimentary cards from.
Yeah.
Nipa ben na anyimbia sano mutaye na very very important. General, we are not the free honoma. Kotoko supporters leadership no. Kwako share zito. No ma can't say anyimbia or more confidence in him. Inti or up in the game, they think changing the coach is not the way to go. No. First of all, I'm happy for their position. But I'm thinking, say, Obeka, I remember Obeka, say, the way to go for Kotoko is not to sack the coach when the results were not coming. I feel, say, as I say, Kotoko, na nkasenya abutreji tumu say, ekwa mufaso sisa coach, ne kwa mufaso sisa players, season after season is not the best. Zito took over less than 1 year and there was a consideration for a sack. Mijitum said in football, Obani Hene Hwa Itimija Kwai, Real Madrid, Eja, Chabi Alonso Kwai, a club legend just like Zito. And now there is Abalura. Avaru Abalua.
Yeah.
I need what take it over. But what I'm saying is Real Madrid, ode to who because the Real Madrid team is intact, is there. Piao. Bakotoko there. Omo ajitum ze one. Omo SSR players bebree. And which season in Kosono, omunya injuries bebree. And which omo top striker in the middle of the season in Albertamwa, omuja no kwai. In Tiabasa, Nema Sumbe, the ama whosoever is in charge. So, a sin tabano, a collective fought from management, from technical team, from players, and even some fans. So how do they resolve it? No. It's important. But now my dream is say supporters leaders so mukozi to wako culture and say the tawachi. Yema yenyu dia. I think say me I'm not in support. I rather think that say supporters leaders no muko management they would to me. So musaki coach and no musaki coach. According management coding command nobody ready to management and him say yesusu say nam ABC dinti papa no madaroma momwano yenso yebeboa niema ne ntra onu nwie season na yenhwe se ne niema besi akọ. But the supporters are the most powerful entity probably apart from the owner of the club. Enti say ampa so much management koma coach assurances ne ade a na omo ya chechire management ne de omo say gu omachi.
Na the management ne so pop coach na supporters so omo mpina.
No, say in a way, no, say supporters, leaders, a coach, no, I can't actually coach me, say, Omuno Mutanechi,
this is the manager of a family. But I didn't know the same manager that denied that Omunia, so more pammed to Omunia, and
come with the 0% commander.
Because you know, I can't, you know, was
and Sana supporters, leaders, Beko coach, say a command assurance here, Tanechi, you know, as a chance and uncle would say, was there.
Be TBB.
And also TBB.
Supporters when you back who catch him was stadium the job with coach.
Oh,
me sure say meeting on
why dey ja almost on coach. I am a can someone. Nkofo bi nkomo kokko mbi o madi a o de ba esa na ha.
Jamaican.
Yes.
Sergio.
Supporters pennies one can say better na can be.
Opeso push me.
You see, nkomo a bi asumsem nkomo ni wa bi.
I do not be a media man.
I know, but say we be media man, just obi a bi o be catch obi so be ka.
I know you know with the body.
Me mo obi adi. Who is me wait.
Na you know wait as we say because of what penny for.
In the area tetisem na bi sa na doc e bi ekofa na suma and say free management wo.
Dear independent
and it's supporters, the managers, a coach pa. Supporters, coach man.
You are looking
it's
at
a core mandate of the management.
You are looking at a properly structured management. Saying we are going for a short term, a long term, a medium term. This is the plan. This is the way to go. Into your FA coach, you want to fit this ideology. This coach will fit into this philosophy.
Now even it's almost busa omokrano. Doc, do you see anything wrong with it?
A normal practice. Normal practice. Because we have na crane in management here. They back a clear plan is omni supporters leaders in the corner.
Yeah,
that's true. They have their support and consult him a lot of things. Then eventually he takes his own decision. And I think say it's something abuani ye. And general say me ye juma say ye juma ye radio juma. Sometimes we want your listeners no. You hear my dream baby person ye dey ade fa. Enti ekwan bi so no say management ni pe coach no mo de to man say bia ye pe coach. Mo so mon kaka mani. Munya bia muntie na so ana mon kan kire sa so mesi won ma. Boni enshedanye day enim baby amni ande ya adwene say asekire ne say enkomodie say ye replaces it no sankomo we etwa nam to so say there was a consideration for his sack because self supporters leaders be kwa kushia coach say ye ka kire ne so ye ogidie wo mu ye ma ye nsake wa na ye
masake at a point to cry no okay say omo ka kire no say omo wo hwe no matches bi edi nanim
yes
ana me boa
yeah so mama
je no nyina na
no man ne client so
I'm saying no so in nam hono as I speculation ya man 3 matches before the House of All game it is 3 matches no when to me anye bibi bi kura
o man kan pain say wa anya e be pam no but the next 3 matches I will be ye observe ana
conversation
na bia coach ni bitima ehun say ma careful a wan hwe a this almost command assurance na me I don't see anything wrong with it.
Supporters come back with assurance.
You know, I see something wrong. Yes. My dream.
Couldn't name from home. Yes. It was all over.
Into management.
But almost bedina is any correct. So
you know, and for public speech near they would deny. But no question say
almost a best sakwa tifri ya ho. To me the supporters there they ba can tell one I say the media guys and be can from many are there na eso di achi. Eso tifri management.
But the person me can say I think media my dream say supporters going to assure a coach say or a support here my minimum how the conversation went. But I'm thinking say the whole mandate to sack the coach is the management. And the supporters were to be regarding the coach in the better now on now. As I say, supporters leaders now officially they should tell the management. Now omun fa management in koshe tight konebi. And nipa society nipa o anye careful na coach who so or the support of supporters are they be a trim dene kwa kobroso. But whatever it is, but I think the approach should have been from supporters, leaders to management. Tell Omunka management, ni Omuhia, ni support Omudebemo, and the fact that the thing sacking the coach is not the best thing. And then will be advocate against sacking the coach. I think say Nipanin no because those 3 matches now Emutu Omabono, it has not been bad. But Bebieni. A good number of Kotoko fans feel that it was one of Kotoko's best games in recent times, even though a clear goal was disallowed. Then they came home and then won.
No cry no. Asavudu Kubeka say even though they drew, but
yes,
Mamuska.
No one can say
team no cry Mamuska na. A winning bonus or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. No also some almost 5,000. Yeah.
Good. It is Obi advocate for his stay. I may sure any panel so far. No. And was Abeshi Holy Stars 3-0. Then the last game of those 3 matches, and the one against Pandu Hearts of Lions and Sanumabebo Hearts of Oak. So I think say Nina no ye Adrian Mufuzo Muyombebo, but I insist that supporters no support no money careful now. Uncle Fat to me soon could be a coach, and come money metiso.
Okay. One.
And then can we pick it last one?
Who pick it last one? Okay.
So what time?
So okay.
Oh, okay.
I know for them.
About Mediema to win the Ghana Premier League. And they say, our intentions is so clear. And they 5 points, 8 points. And the damn Mediema and the Kotoko and a Fiadiana entem. Now 8 points and as a Chinese say, and a house of sorry.
Who's the work?
Second, third.
To the was there, the amount we did. We shows anybody who can know.
So the top in our points. From second BC, fourth. Woman now the same.
In fact, second, third, fourth. Thank you, doctor. 35.
I know to me has free.
It's half an hour beside them.
Who was it? Goes difference. So by points on common and meet. Points on common, points on common.
Then why from Soccer?
In fact, Hearts of Oak Adriana Asante Kotoko 8 points in the door money media mantem. General Asichirani say, as I said, media may lose 3 matches. Emma halfway show more 3 matches in India and San Omotimia beside media mount. With some about 20
matches.
20 matches,
yes.
With some 14 games to go. As a chance, Mediema can lose 4 games or 5 and still win the league. Because there's no team out here too sure say, Obe winning the matches are Kenya. Kotoko Adriana has. I don't think any of them can win all their games. It is only no. Obia lose 2 games per krana. It means that Mediema can lose 5 games and still win the league. So it puts them in a very poor position. No question so fixtures so can it be a damper. Because they have an away game against Nations. Or more a home game against Adriana. They have a away game with Samra Boy against Samates. They have a home game against Asante Kotoko. They have an away game against Brekum Chelsea. These are 12 games.
Against House of Folk away.
They also have an away game against House of Folk. Into general, check it. Ube say about bare 6 top games. Yeah. But I think that these games, Samedia may lose 5 krana. I still think they will be eventual winner. In fact, those 3 teams, you know, a House of Oak, Adriana Kotoko, so person mojia. As a Chinese say, so mu try so we lose game krana and can be a 1 pay. And this a corner thing. Mediema General currently is an overwhelming favorite to win the Premier League. Yes.
Because
I just said even
though 42 points.
Yes, I just said Kotoko miane ni shene takwa ho. Na has nsu miane ni shene. So na bia na Adriana na
Oh, matches.
And no more ankasa no more person mo chasing no. Omo so 12 games of, for example, House of Oak ni Kotoko game ball. And there will be dropping points.
Kotoko ball Lions, difficult game.
Ibiana has in a dropping points.
No, it depends. As we say, mom, that's a pressure. Any music, some Mukoji Ligo. And I
already didn't create.
Kotoko has and I say, ye beji league, you know, and Kotoko more has. Even though they are the same points.
Yeah.
But Obaka say Kotoko Nkomo say you bet too much league, you know. We are still competing for league, you know. And Kotoko saying has. And I like the Kotoko spirit. I wonder why has is a bit silent.
Oh, the wrong was also what I say. Or the amount of
and no tear did you money as well. There's a possibility so between the league.
Bro, for now, Kotoko to go possibility to see how Kotoko at the end of the difference in here, the amount of money you spend in the market. Season a best start here. Scar would be top players, no, and no enema pressure back Kotoko de Bia say also Omoji League. Beside that, Kotoko fans will not accept say Omu Bebo League goes over the second. The problem of has and say has the no Oji to move, Unin to move, and on all the Obekano answer. the closeness of the Kotoko fans to the team, and it has a fans no closeness so better management to the main board no cry issue. Inti has fans and yes as Rango and Kayem man they has momo ne de kama me do second round because has your ball on my ball with the players available. They've done really well.
Toko ne this aka we are ka pressure bama baby sika wo bia wakofa bitu.
Exactly.
But then it has for no bebre you money.
Pressure no come my
we can from say team na you be there. You be a Japan.
Has fans no cry drew me no more blame media no. So Drew Kotoko nzi Kotoko na same way to na say the okay ka pressure dia come on but had to folk akoya dey we as a media no a bit silent on it.
You know why you can't dey na besesa.
Yeah. But body anka ode be ka se Kotoko na akodika omuntimi register player e was second window mu a enka mo kon huntintini.
You know that is because I want to kai be come. Ma ha dey okay kwai. Enko baby a sejo
sa
we kwai omo fans na kama na omo ntieti pe akekro mo nko
asem na waka no kan
you know
okay
Kotoko dia do ka
that's by Mike ni ye na the work na
abaso de wi ana atos Kotoko dia no ka you know eko fa kiki fans na fans no kiki management no management ni mi so omo anya omo be come nhia and now they will demonstrate against them on radio, social media, everywhere. They will be fired. You know, and Kotoko yen share the number of times that Kotoko management quadi players ka na media assume. Said you, na media assume. Sa hit no e ka management no and management knowing say omo anyo omadwuma yi a omo be kono. You know they will react. But has the no. Say ye ka say adinti no has ye justify. Has intimin Koto player medid do man because you know per the statistics. Has Nukra the best defense in the Ghana Premier League.
Okay.
Position on Modern United because of their defense. When they compare the number of goals on Masha, Ubo say has on my dear pa. Inti at least come here Kaka Krebi, no more pay 2 strikers be 2 wingers be a Benny Mone or my hit you. Nan come the Ashabazo. O kaka a copem hen, a copemano and Cobebia. Management no Abbas waiting a demonstration of fresh supporters in a opian change you on
the media and supporters pressure into me. Is that what you say?
They will not be changed. Why never change you? Talk where they be change. Talk be change Alaja can be. Never. NC. And then I have fun saying young for Alaja can be.
So they discuss young for Alaja can be.
No, some hit no quite go saying.
Yeah, cancer a cow or what? As of could trace rain.
Yes.
Na Ojim Mamutmi register players. And who was a larger company or do to baby?
A house no quana cuckoo from Togo behind.
If you supporters knew Kotogbe or direct, was on a bank road.
It will never bypass the two. The 2 centre backs, it will never bypass them.
That's true.
So, Quaco Castle, Yaka, ya bread.
Because him so kind of TV.
Do you know Macassa Yaka, said you. Yaka, into Kana Quaco, say. Any pana fans now you're fed up with them. No, Uko. One count, they are always available. You know, as I say, okay, money back. I told you, baby, answer. We almost the canoniaka, no room, Mabu say, or more, no, Massa be the canoniaka, no, I told you 3 times, they are banning. Now say, one from my player will become Chelsea, some got Omu Kofi fans. Your Free Nation score, got Omu Kofi fans sending 50,000 a came. Into a Canada, fans and said, you are my bro. On my complaining as a Joe Timoko 15 years no league back one. Shagana Premier League we are not in way. And yeah. But they've complained. The other say it is either you support or you leave. Into fans ni be decided saying your moon kobio or moon check. Oba na scholar at the bar fine. Omo winnie and oma di omani oma winnie and kutere. Because oma casabre. Omo timi fuka free as omo koye demonstration in Ryan go baby. Into what will you do? And yet the omo penono. But omo more run a club and said you. Abbas cannot sack the management. The fans cannot sack the management. The fans cannot sack the board. Into what some no can oka could say. You know, nipa oka na semachiri, oka na untia, because you just keep quiet. It is either you stay, you sit back, or you follow them. Into that is the position of the fans. You know.
Faku kitwabi so.
But kitwabi so. Mende masari di na china minya ho aka ye.
Only Unilever then na.
Yes.
Okay.
And I say time no
time na so ba fresh. You know. Te ho kakra.
Mama mbete ho kakra. Empanifo no say promotion. Ye o PR for ma akoma akofo wo GF obi anka Ghana Premier League ho asem. Wan ngo promote Ghana ball no. Chelsea boot 2 o'clock. Manchester United near Arsenal about 4:30. Now the Ghana Premier League akwakoyo. You know what be obi awe o. Em say omo ntesa asem na se. Chelsea will match 2 o'clock. Manchester near Arsenal 4:30. Now the Ghana Premier League akwakoyo 3 o'clock. What be obi anhwe. This omo mo stadium nchen wona. And I say the usual old Kotoko Hearts of Folk fans no mo ben team na be. Into the bia numbers no so better because top leagues in the game grab consider the Premier League type. Yeah, ball, hey, say, young consider English Premier League. Into better.
Chelsea bought 2
o'clock.
Man
Again,
U,
Crystal Palace 4:30.
Into Premier League, the Kumasi the infantry time there.
7 o'clock. Straight. And you must have into Asher Chelsea
Saturday.
And yes, into Asher Man U the Asher at winner we won't be BC about Kotoko the Anatoaso. But how do you coach in between? You know, now the end kind of grab here. Every rough the
the cold the workers are over here for me. But
who MP now would you believe to man you as a goal? Said I'm gonna Premier League go. You know, Obian one padepa.
I'm Michelle Kotokoni, a friend saying,
Holy Stars.
Holy Stars. A Chidam Koshe playback. Chelsea, other games from Crystal Palace, and Man U Arsenal.
Why are they? Benjamin Asare. You know why are they? The one who was there, you feel near the dust and gas. Why are they? Why are they?
Why are they with them saying, Papa?
Why
are they with me so?
I
mean so. Why are they? Mean so.
You know, naturally. Naturally. Kotoko any has a hype player before you kick the ball. And sana ball no crown found 9-1. Samba ball ya Kotoko Fonsi and Fan Copa Blaster and media man Kubianka. Sabo we are upon no media man Kubianka. Seliga media match wait. But how many media players want to see a campaigns of Copa Blaster Bianca? So naturally, but you know, I'm crying for hype league to say. I'm crying, hype league. But I'm on that first.
December was a team be apart from Kotoko had to Fuka. Yentini Dean said the team of Kotoko. Is that what you're saying?
That's the point I'm making.
Wow.
Media boys no mobile league in Yemusa. How many of them anymore? Naturally, Kotoko has to folk a hype player. Into Ghanaian players, Benjamin Asare at the Blasters. We talk catch him free. And they will not sponsorship. Into the children say, so what Kotoko na has, na se u JBB to a now be serious. Ube focus on your game. Now be concentrating, now be training harder. Baby Asare you do no. You need live you know Africa and our sponsor no. Rezo na our sponsor no. Sa level na.
Enro for ibi kra de jam se me ne Asare nkasa.
Come here because the last time we
no kasa. Ndina chire be kan ho asem. Almost person be sponsor Asare.
Local for now.
Yes. Din pa or well established.
Yes.
Biwom be de pa Asare pa.
Everybody be kan. That's only problem.
You dey shake reggae pa.
The crime mean say what we
Kumasi based but also pa be Asare. Yes.
We dey shake reggae pa.
Yanko.
Enti general. So when you chance in the blaster now say consistent now compete here. And Niema Asare yenyan within a space of 1 year no. Unku you player now a local player. Now you serious. Now so you chance in the national team as a do. Sanema will beat me bi. Into ye players no munya call up to the national team omo ba na ball omo ru afine ball. Omo hwe Asare. Omo hwe baby na wadu. In some few months you'll be at the World Cup. Stadium akese a air fair kono ne fans 65,000 no jirem. Ne level ne besa akosoro. Into you know it is just an example to any local player say. So also you don't know the corporate entities are watching. They are not ready to sponsor the Ghana Premier League for their own personal reasons. But individually, so you player now was selling. The corporate entities are there. The philanthropists are there. Almost bet me at Toby be the achao. Into your players, no. And you unya kwa brochirim kwa na so bet me associate.
Your local boys are more tasty black stars. Call up and cry net trimudos. No more call off. Almost back to our teams are yentomun can be.
Yes.
The
list is endless.
Wow.
Say you man will entry there typical as that. Anyway. Huge prospect. Very good player. When you have a chance to call up into the national team, where is Emmanuel Entry? Because I go for no problem. Inti said you a whole lot of issues that we need to discuss it, and I'm saying that Benjamin Asare DNA, you know, Aquaman no example to any local player. So also you don't want someone is watching. Asare unim so oba bi na sponsorship we. But obi te baby na ohwe ni din said there be. Abrante ne consistency ne more born the level at the last time. So kota na chi a. Osa our fan base.
Sure.
Obinya sa numbers na open no. Ama ne ma so atimi akoyi.
The case of the surgery man crash on say wo contact no. The management. No any say oti ho.
There be actually wo kan achi asem nti na relax.
Okay.
So they will be
no van go kan you leave at the no. E be others beba. Na you push abrante no. Na born homo den papa very serious. Very serious. Braka kra na konfanko so
kakra de kan wan say de yedi kaka ya league ye hwese de be ya ni be kosu ye na house of atimi age league no because league je de me nyini ye se nye nne na odi league be ka asem a untimi fan ka asem ye ma house of because the first club of G League Ghana na house of bibi effect bibi football mo effect be apart from African Cup na kotoko jija yin bibi effects be any aye but ne o kan as asem a na do na left sim na right na si abonte
bibi first no why is it
bibi first of football be any aye Ghana yani ati house of yani ati team first yani G League first what I say enti confederation yani agi first yani yana yesi ya ne ka bibi e lax obi anya bi a yani agi league na to 6 obi anya bi enti yani obi bria obi antimi jebi sisi apart from league apart from African Cup a kotoko agi che kotoko dika agi ye apart from no bibi ani ho de na me nu adi wie yi edi kan yana no me ka bi say sa complain ya say the worker because obi ni na din komo che ya bi say brebre mama ni amaya jai ye be ye betimi ye nko bi su nka because some no can ni and because ne woni me house supported mpani fon komo ye dina no pai ni ya ka se jo ya bre obufa Benjamin Salia de bia mi buba no ofia se sika ni yiri nto adwene mu buye o to adwene mu ane de mfa so be na abaso obufa Saria no e mature ya bibi pawo ni mu no ene hwe asare ethical administrators no komu hwe we ya ene anya asare dia no wasi ya asare mu regime no house of focus betima ya bibi baba say ebe use two goalkeepers we sa system num sa ni o free house system num ni asa ko square one because you need good goalkeepers you need good defenders akani mu ho yenye ni ye na house na house supporters mra stadium club no enya attractive eno no omunye ye be ya be se na sa defense ni keepers na ye good ni na be twira gu ya sa be start foforo edi se jo me kasa me hwe nura ma hwe ne ma hwe china na bia kama sem to wa ntweza ene ma miensa na hwe ba ko no ntema asem me hwe nura na ma hwe ne ma hwe china ebia na asem ka ma kan sem na bo na bia kama asem se see about has league say 13 matches now has Zobaji league 13 good matches now league has just 2 matches
14 matches
14 matches bo 42 points na media ma di wanim na say Zobaji league na wuntimi nya na je say wunye team a we wa Zobaji league wa Ghana eti ebe se mpani fon say ye de akasa ya bre ya bi say se me nka biem be de ani ebe hwe wo mo se mbi ka kan ye nko bi so nka ha ye be hwe wo ndom be ye bia no o munye ye be support ye be ye fam de hwe say Yusuf ba ye wadam fu ba ye hwe nkwala do mba stadium
yeah
every match was spending the sika wasting time ye ni bia no do mba stadium no do mba de bia do mba o fresh supporters mra stadium hwebo ba de supporters ne be ba no mpanifo ne so o munye
okay
tia be sira omo hwe no tutu ne mayi na ne ma ntimi nkoso yiye na house focus so enko na no Sunday so na me ne kwam poku ba yiye gina ho
yeah
am to kwame o bo double leg na she go no obi boss ngre ade achi a o double leg na obi ahu
asense
asante nkai biko kwam poku
asante nkai ntimo
and do bezo tese
asante nkai ntimo
no mo nse
mi tunu hufu man nga no ho o double leg yo kwam poku bo double leg obi Philippi about Tripoli boga wa boss ngre leg afi ade achi a Tripoli dia na jikuru ya boss kwame asante nkai yo
into omra has
me na mabuni be
okay
and he was over by them
okay that could see as well as Mimusa friends say Abbas and Yada to Busano. Wa bra studio ha.
Oh.
Okaze osi mo bibia first no. Or the adebi eka them cancer no so mo na mo ye first. But me musa. That gusi wa bra Busano.
You say be kemenya bia ka kire no.
No mo dey hwa na mo ye first but nya dey meet me akan sa.
Onya bam ko kemenya bia ka kire no.
Okay, bam ko kala we da. Na also the nibi so but on dey nja me so. Me do it. Then I did.
Yeah, Joe. Doctor, Udin Shana go be and do baby and when I would try.
It was why is Kala sweating under the air conditioning? But Papa, Miss Rowe, mean to me, Kabibia, fast as all right.
Carabanji, you. Joe, I'm past, so I'm saying I'm 20th week in the BC, and then I'm said I'm monitor and Crawford baby man. Assembly be anfa officiating. This show says any ma ye ka wa no omutie na no ne ade aye best. If said that said na ye kan e dija o mokwa last Saturday say referee we need day na what we need day na my leaks ni nyina but we mistake to e be betimi akose so on the meche no am say me send videos bi ma say Colina interview bi a oye e fa referee ho. So on the meche no say Joe so ba me tie just about 1 minute bi na I was
okay wait
am I tie na ye said the oboya
starting from the referee because making a bad decision can cost you your future, right? Because you mentioned before being appointed for a Champions League final is a huge recognition, right? But if something goes wrong in that match,
you'll hear about it.
You're gone. You're killed.
I love digital technology. I watched for many years the introduction of technology in tennis, for instance, and I went, wow. But tennis players also argue and contest with the referee, or the umpire in that case. But you could see the ball actually was, half a centimeter on the line. So you show the picture and everybody agrees. In football, we've had loads of technology being introduced, goal line technology and things like that. And yet, even today, I've never heard so many arguments about, whether it's right or not right.
Yeah, okay, Joe. They know Kenya no, and they say, so you're referee, na say your opportunity, like a Bobo Kotokone has, na say Ujinemua. At least a baby a wedi monyama no. If you look at Ghana, that is the apex match and it's all called Jinemu na say utimi yen year, uweni monyamo she. And the timi boa bibi a we biemu, and my hoto. And I okay, because I say the best achievement for a decision maker, getting their decisions accepted. Even when you are wrong, it shows people's trust. Obviously, you can't always be wrong, but trust is the key when the stakes are high. So on the picture, calling on a car on the interview, and I watch TV. Okay, it is all share and your ma or car and just all your referee who shares on your ma when you are on the pitch. Ubon se nyoma bebrebe so we now the G anymore and the boa wan kasa so that a bit be
kala emrena so too bad yemfa nsi ha na yento aso mamam for akesma ba akopɛ na donko anomienu abo na DJKA so ba beto aso de amayen. Kindly tell Andy Kem that the GFA will not adhere to time adjustments with regards to fixtures because Adisa production are willing to compromise on any of their flagship programs for the GPL. Julian Caesar and so they are Abrayan and no. All right. I feel a birthday back on Yenubi na the Jumano Abba Ewye and Anopay and Ewye. All right. They didn't kind of encore Emfa Emma Ama Vicky and your birthday Ama Vicky Health Administration and Education level 400. University of Education Winneba Campus. Amaviki and your birthday. You were so happy birthday. So also ye na nakopo onshira onyo kese na birthday audi bibia enye kama pa onyo kese pa. Okay, the next one and so ever called the ama we a free executive billionaires club I was Swindon UK. Obnedi we abrayen say happy birthday sonko enko gorgeous beautiful sister Anita and Anita and so birthday almost say have a wonderful celebration Intina a special one by Free Executive Club, Executive Billionaires Club. I was trending UK. I'm also there. I don't know. Sister Anita,
Joe,
happy birthday.
Yeah, GK Sove, referee.
Zove birthday.
Sove birthday.
Oh, okay.
Sove,
wow.
Sove.
Okay.
Okay.